What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers, as well as OGR and TSR followers? Is the Hub back at again with another calling live stream? Last week we did it with these two gentlemen here. We came away with a surprise win against the Seattle Seahawks, hoping for the same thing again today with the Arizona Cardinals. Shout out to everybody in the chat: King Sean, Jaden Dawkins, Cardinals 20. So we got a Cardinals fan in here. Milan, Mario, Joseph, how y'all doing? What's up, OGR TSR? How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. And by the way, Scott Zilla said he might stop by to talk a little smack to us. So
He's a Cards fan.
Interesting. Yeah.
It wasn't an upset. It was destiny.
You talking about last week?
Yeah.
The Giants were just destined to beat the Seahawks. Crazy. We haven't even beat the Seahawks at all in the Russell Wilson era until last week. Like since 2010, we haven't beaten the Seahawks.
Due theory. We were due.
Yeah. I mean, same thing a lot of people said with the Eagles. We were just due. And I mean, this is technically a revenge game for us from last year. You know, when Chase Edmonds ran all over the Giants. What are you guys thinking? Let me get TSR's thoughts first. What do you guys think about this game?
Did we play the Cards last year? I don't remember.
Yes, we did.
And
it was horrible.
Chase Edmonds ran all over us.
Oh, you made a angry video that next day. I remember this now. Yeah, I hope this is a revenge game. I mean, the Giants are doing things this season that we didn't think possible, which is one, not suck. Let's be honest. They started 1-7, looked like the season was over. They completely made a 180, as has a fan base on the team. And we finally beat the Eagles, which felt like that was never going to happen. Getting revenge on the Seahawks, as we lost to them, as you said, in the Russell Wilson era every game. Now a chance to get some revenge against the Cards. And I haven't heard this storyline talked about much, but a lot of Giants fans wanted Kyler Murray drafted. They were hoping somehow he'd fall to 6. And, of course, DJ ended up getting drafted. So, oh, yeah, people were really talking about Kyler Murray to the Giants.
I feel like this might be a little bit of revisionist history on those Giants fans' parts because the story on Kyler Murray was either A, everybody thought he was going number 1 overall, or B, people thought he wouldn't even go in the first round. And with Giants fans in particular, to be honest with you, I probably know of like one single Giants fan that wanted Kyler Murray to drop somehow. Other than that, they were all on like Haskins or Drew Lock.
No, it was more than one. There was definitely a fan group out there that wanted him, and the whole thought was, well, the Cardinals already drafted Josh Rosen previous year in the first round. There's no way they would take a quarterback again. Well, they did. Mm-hmm. So this could be a fun revisionist game. Kyler Murray versus hopefully a Daniel Jones that's
a completely healthy Daniel Jones.
Dang, I didn't watch your 6 things yet, OJ. Sorry, I'm not used to previews on game day, so I totally forgot to watch it.
No, I just wanted to make sure I got out that I was going to be on with the Hub today. That's all.
So yeah, what would be your? You know what? Give me your couple of things that we need to look out for. TSR.
What we need to look out for?
Yeah, what
Daniel
do the Giants
Jones,
need
how's
to
he
do
moving around? Don't ask too much of Daniel Jones. Kind of keep him where Colt McCoy was last week. Yes, he's playing and he should be healthy, but injuries can be re-aggravated very easily. So don't ask DJ to use much. This rushing game has all of a sudden became fantastic. Now the Seattle defense blows, but that being said, lean on the run, trust our defense, and just ask DJ to throw it no more than 25 times today and take some chances downfield. Arizona might not be expecting us to go deep with DJ coming back from a bum leg. Just don't run replay options and run this kid 10 times today and re-injure that hamstring.
What about you, Jared? What are you looking for here, man?
I completely agree with my man. But that being said, we always say next man up, next man up, next man up. I'm not really big into next man up for certain players, and one is Blake Martinez. I don't think there is a next man up for Blake Martinez, so he needs to play.
And we are missing him, right, this game?
Are we missing him? Because I didn't see him on the inactives.
I don't know, but it was questionable for him and Darnay Holmes. If somebody could pull that up real quick, I'm telling you right now, it would be terrible if we are actually missing these guys. I completely agree with you. I don't think there is a next man up when it comes to Blake Martinez. And then we're already trying our best in the secondary position. It just might be a little bit hard.
I mean, obviously run the football too, but I mean, I want to take deep shots, especially early in this game, even the first play of the game, and make this Cardinals team think twice. Because somebody was telling me.
Oh, shout out to Football Talk. He said Blake is active. Darnay is out though.
Yeah, Darnay is out.
He said everything says questionable on the Giants website, so we'll assume they're good to go.
Yeah, because I saw the inactives this morning, and everybody There are only 5 or 6 inactives, and one of them was not whatchamacallit. So,
Hey man, listen. I hope that Darnay. Well, first of all, football thoughts. Thank you for the update. Second of all, if you could let me know where you got that, because apparently on the Giants website it does not say that. Listen, man. All I hope is that if Darnay is actually out, then the Giants somehow, some way fulfill that slot cornerback role, because we've been filling in roles, on the secondary quite well throughout the season so far. Shout out to Nate Talks Giants in here. Good channel over there. Go check him out.
yes.
I will say this, as far as injuries too, the injury report might not be updated, let's say, on Giants.com, but it's very possible some of our viewers were watching a Fox pregame or CBS pregame, and he said 15, 20 minutes ago they do their in and out thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they could have gave us an in and out update on Blake Martinez, Daniel Jones, etc.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
A little short, fat guy that had Jay Glazer. He usually has inside information.
Why'd you disrespect Jay Glazer like
I
that?
couldn't remember his name at first. I'm like the short, stocky guy. Sorry.
Jay Glazer's a great. Well, I don't know. I think he's pretty good.
He's good.
He was the one that broke the Odell news. Also, I always remember for that. I always remember him for that. Broke the Odell trade, and then everybody went crazy. It is what it is. But guys, I need to get your honest opinion here. Do you think the Giants are gonna win today? What are your thoughts on actually coming out with a W today?
We need to take some. I'm going to keep track of the predictions here.
You gonna keep track of predictions
Yeah,
I-
see who's closest.
I did say 21-17, so
for the
if you wanna keep
Giants?
track.
I said 21-24 Giants. I mean, 24-21.
OGR, who'd you have winning?
I had the Giants winning 21-17.
And I said yesterday, I believe during the UFC, I had the Giants winning 20-17. So
Wow.
we're winning by 3 or 4.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be a really close game. Listen, when I had the AZ Sports fan on, listen, I was surprised that he was, I don't want to say scared, but he was definitely concerned by the Giants. He said, give me 3 or 4 weeks ago talking about this matchup, he was not thinking about it at all. But now he's definitely looking at us. He's keeping his guard up, and a lot of it also has to do with Kyler Murray's injury and the fact that since his shoulder injury, Murray has been as effective both in the passing game and the running game. They're not even running him out more because they don't want him to get re-injured or something. What do you think the Giants defense is going to do against Kyler Murray, considering what we did against Russell?
I say the Giants defense eats Kyle Murray's for breakfast. And right now they're very hungry.
How many sacks for the Lion?
Are we going to hold D or just the line?
Nah, the Lion. Leo the Lion.
Oh, just Leo. Oh, I think line like the. I don't want to put expectations too high after last week, man.
All right, then. So let's do for the
team.
whole D then. Let's do for the whole D.
The whole defense, I say we get 4 sacks.
4 sacks. How much?
Damn.
We got 5 on Russell, and Russell was moving around. Remember, Kyler's not moving that much around anymore. He's now averaging 15, 20 yards a carry over the past 4 games.
I know, but
20 yards a carry?
I mean, my bad. A game.
Oh, like my God, what?
A game. Obviously, if that was the case, we'd be talking about some historical stuff here.
Yeah.
now what I'm about to say is going to be very mixed emotions, but not mixed emotions, but it's going to be like very bland, if you will.
Mhm.
But Cardinals, this is kind of like for us. We want this game. The Cardinals need this game because they're in the wild card hunt and they're certainly not going to win their division.
Mhm.
So Cardinals are going to be coming in here after struggling the last 2 weeks, trying to get a dub. Like you're going to get, I think you're going to get the best of the Cardinals, and I think they're going to pull out all the stops. And what you need to stop obviously is Kyler Murray in that run game going, because that run game sets up their entire offense.
Shout out to Bobby Woodruff for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Bobby. If this was StreamYard, I would have pulled it up. For some reason, OBS is lagging. OBS usually automatically puts it up. He says, "Hi, to my friend. You Giants will win 38-17. Hey, man, listen, Bob. If we win 38-17, bro, I would be happy because that would be our best offensive game ever, and we just blew out the Cardinals. You're talking about winning against 2 good teams so far in a row? Oh, man, I would love that. What do you think about 38-17, TSR?
Fairies grant wishes.
Who's our fairy today?
OGR.
Why can't Daniel Jones be our fairy today?
I put a spell on you.
Well, then that would be historical because that would be aren't fairies usually female, the first female quarterback to play in the NFL, which would go in line with the first.
Wait, so then
female
are you saying
football
OGR
player.
is female?
Yes, I'm transitioning apparently.
Yeah.
His wife has imbued him with powers today.
Oh, really?
But anyways, before I get into it though, everybody say hi to Bobby. Everyone say hi to Bobby.
Hello, Bobby. You're a good man. I appreciate the support. I hope we have a good game today.
You watch Gladiator movies, Bobby?
Why? I'm just gonna ask why.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I I don't like where this is going.
It's from Airplane. It's from the movie Airplane.
I didn't
Uh,
like where it was going at all, man. Shout out to everybody in here once again. Thank you. About 5 minutes away from game time, guys. In the chat, you guys tell me what you are expecting for a score prediction and who you guys got winning for sure. Let me know what's up there. Is there any particular keys you're looking for, man? Like I think we all want Daniel Jones not to use his legs that much and all that. What about a receiver? Let me get a receiver on the Giants that you want to see get involved a little bit. Not necessarily need to be involved, but you just want them to involve them a little bit more.
that's easy. Darius Slayton, baby.
And TSR.
Which wide receivers would like to see get involved? Yes. That's a
Austin.
blanket statement.
He's
Because
gonna
the
say
wide
Austin.
receivers.
I was hoping he was gonna say Austin back, just like out of nowhere.
What I'd really like to see is our man Wayne Train go for 150 to 200 yards today. If you don't have a Wayne Train shirt, I'm pretty sure the link is down in the description below where you could get a
Yeah, it
customized
is.
Wayne Train shirt via the hub.
Thank you. Thank you for that plug. And shout out to Edward Ash. I don't know why his popped up, but Bobby's didn't. But I guess it's OBS. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Edward Ash. He says, what's going on, my friends? Got a question. Was McCoy bad or not? Is that Jones better? Okay, I'm basically, I guess he's asking, was McCoy bad or is that Jones? Okay, listen, if the question is if Daniel Jones is better, Daniel Jones is better. Like, let's just leave it at that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, and let's face it, the Giants had a very, very slim down game plan for Colt McCoy. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of substance there. We're just like, hey, don't fuck up on third down. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
We got kids in here, man. At least I assume we do.
OGR.
Come on now, bro. Gotta keep
Hey,
it a little
hey,
bit.
you get one. You get one. So
It's
that's
apparently with monetization, it's not, as long as you don't like cuss a lot in the first minute and you're not overdoing it throughout the stream, you can drop stuff here and there. There have been a lot of troubles. You probably may have seen this where a lot of your streams, I don't know if it happened to you, but a lot of my streams are getting flagged yellow, limited ads, even though I was totally PG.
Yeah, no,
rated.
yeah, my streams get flagged yellow for like the past 2 months a lot. Even one time, this is funny, before I went live, it already got flagged yellow.
I think we didn't have any trouble last night, so hoping you don't have any trouble today. YouTube, Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk told me YouTube changed something about a month ago. And I think it was just auto flagging live streams left and right.
All right.
Yeah, there's an
all right.
11-year-old in there, OGR.
yeah. But even if it is, if he hasn't heard the FUCK word by now, then yeah,
Isn't
he
just
lived a
parents
very
a lot
sheltered
like-
life.
I don't think it's your job to let him hear that though. Shout out to
Yeah,
Word in
it's
here.
It's not my job, but I'm sorry. I know kids.
Shout out to Word, man. Another member, and Joey out of both members in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. Listen, man. My receiver that I want to see get involved, and I agree with Anthony Martinez, would be Sterling Shepard. I've been wanting to see Darius Slayton get involved a lot, but one of the reasons I want to see Shepard get involved is also to just use him in a different way. They keep giving this man just, simple short routes. Shepard could do a lot more. He is a yard after catch king. Like, I think this man could do a lot more if the Giants give him a chance. But we're all going to have to see what Jason Garrett comes up with today. And this Cardinals defense, let's be honest here. It's not as bad as the Seattle one, but it's not good either. It's very average, maybe below average. Or is there anything you're scared of on this Cardinals defense, TSR?
Is it the Cards that drafted Isaiah Simmons?
Yeah.
Yes, and they hardly use him.
Yeah, I thought he had a few moments this year. I mean, I don't follow the Cards. I'm a football fan, but my following teams is 99% New York Giants and 1% the rest of the league, and I'm a more of an offensive guy, more follow offense than defense. So I haven't heard anything that's scary about the Cards unit this year. My biggest worry is us. Don't make mistakes. If you're going to get sacked, take the sack. Don't throw an Olay up there and hope somebody comes down with it, because DJ did that earlier this year. He's got a 2-game streak of no turnovers. I'd like to see that continue, but I'd really like to see too, and this as a stat guy, I hate seeing more interceptions than touchdowns on my quarterback stat line. Right now, I think he's got only 8 touchdowns this season against 9 pickles. This one needs to go up. We need to start getting some
I thought it was
passing
like something like 9 to 12 or something, or maybe I was confused.
Only 8-9, dude.
Okay,
It's
only 8 to
low.
9.
Yeah, it's low. So he needs to get some passing touchdowns. He doesn't need to, but you can't have the defense just not worry about us having any threats to throw a receiving touchdown. It's like, they don't throw the end zone, so don't worry about it. We
Really?
need to open our offense. And you've been calling this for all year, I think, OGR. Go deep. Open up the offense. You can't just be run, because we don't have enough talent to do that. No disrespect to the Wayne train. He's been playing very well, but we don't want to become one-dimensional.
And then OGR, what about you? Is there anything on this Cards defense that got you looking sideways, or you just know it's good?
No, I mean, obviously they're 22nd in the run, so we definitely run on this Cards defense. The problem is some playmakers like Buda Baker kind of scare me, where guy can come out of nowhere and make a play. Excellent safety in this league.
And for me, yeah, really the only person I'm worrying about, I have confidence in our line. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. I think our line is going to do fine, but I'm really just worried about Buda Baker. Maybe Patrick Peterson, but Pat Pete at this age is not what he once was. But it's really just their secondary.
Somebody said he's out on IR last night, but that could be wrong.
Pat Pete?
Yeah,
really?
I don't believe it, but
because anyway, D-Hop already had some problems with the game as well. But he's gonna be fine. I'm assuming he's playing. Shout out to Sway Catapult. The game time is indeed here. I'm just waiting to get out a commercial break, and then we will sync up as usual, man.
Yes. What are you streaming on tonight, Hub?
Hulu as usual. Every single time, unless it's Thursday Night Football, it's gonna be Hulu because Prime only shows Thursday Night Football. Let me just.
Yeah, I don't see a report on that. I think it was false by me. It was false by somebody who told me.
Joe Yaddo says it has not started for me. Word just says, what the heck? What's going on, man? All right. King Sean says watch the game on the Yahoo Sports app. I think that's only if it's local. This would be a local game for me. I don't know if it will be local for anybody outside of New York. I don't think that makes sense. But Yahoo Sports app, it would be local for you guys.
We're Connecticut. We get New England and New York. Because we have no sports teams in Connecticut. The Giants and the Patriots are our local teams.
What happens if they both play at the same time? Can you switch between, or did you guys get one?
Yeah, they're both on usually. Fox holds the Giants game usually, and CBS holds the Patriots game.
Oh, wow. That's kind of
we get both. Same thing, we get Red Sox, Yankees, Celtics, and Nets. I have two local teams. It's actually kind of cool.
Word, send me that link then, bro. They said there's a free stream on VoloKit. What in the world is VoloKit? And it's ahead of everything.
That's a land that comes into play tapped, and whenever you play land, you take 3 damage to your opponent.
What?
He's talking about Magic the Gathering. You know
the land I'm talking about, OGR.
But anyways, I do want to know where Hub is, because it started streaming him. Obviously, me and TSR are going to have to pause here very soon.
My girl's on screen.
I can only see the NFC playoff picture. It's so great to see the Giants leading the division as the 4th seed, man. Now I'm seeing a reporter.
Let me know when you see Daniel Jones, for 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds? So I let you know when I see him or after 10 seconds?
No, let me know when you see him.
For 10 seconds.
You have the kickoff already?
Yes.
All right, well, we're definitely pausing. Hub, call the kickoff when you can.
All right, bet. We're just going to be synced up here, guys. Let's get it. I see Daniel Jones. He missed last week versus Seattle. Hey, I would love for him to have a comeback game. This is kind of a personal, just want for me. It's definitely not a need. I would love to see Daniel Jones just have a great game today because, it's about – and here's the kickoff. I don't know the Arizona Cardinals kicker's name. It goes to Deion Lewis, who takes a knee.
That's right. Zane Gonzalez is out for
Jones is leading the NFL in rushers per carry, by the way, at 7.3. So I'm going to watch the first play, and then we'll pause it after the
For sure. Yeah, I am behind King Sean. It is, as usual, nothing new here. On the bright side, you guys get to have your reactions, and then you could come and see ours without having to pause the stream.
What? This is why he's not allowed to watch this.
I'm just kidding.
By the way, guys, that was a callback to the Eagles game. So here's Danny. I guess I'll take offense first. We'll see how this goes.
I paused at 14:50.
All right, I'm at 15. Yeah, he takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking. Passes it to Evan Ingram, who manages to hand on like a 12-yard reception. That's Darius Slayton. My bad. I read the number wrong. So that makes sense why Darius Slayton held on. See Joe Judge on the sideline here, penning the cap, looking like Matt Patricia a little bit. Says the key to the Giants staying hot. No turnovers, Wayne Gallman rushing, and the Giants defense being amazing.
What's your clock at?
My clock is at 14:34 and counting down. 32, 31, 30. Daniel Jones calling out something. He's looking. This looks like it might be a run set. It is indeed. Handoff to Wayne Gallman. Wayne gets a nice 7 yards there. Tough rushing right up the middle by Wayne Gallman.
I think it might be 8 right there.
Might even be 8?
Yeah, it is.
That offensive line. Did you guys see the push on that, man? Straight up the middle. It was like a V, just straight up.
The flying V?
The flying V.
Mighty Ducks.
These are 3rd in rushing offense.
Daniel Jones under center again. Looks like it might be another run. Motions Austin Mackin. There's somebody we haven't seen involved, really. It is indeed another run. Handoff to Wayne Gallman, and he gets the first down.
Pause real
Man.
quick.
And he still got 4 on that, and it looked like there was nowhere to go.
Bro, one thing I love about Gallman, foot never stops working. Always, always churning.
Saquon Barkley needs to learn that, with all due respect.
With all due respect.
They go empty backfield here.
Yeah, they're going empty back. Is that 5 wide?
That
Yep.
is why with Wayne Gallman and Evan Ingram on the left.
I see Cam Fleming still out there. Shane Lemieux was starting, by the way, for anybody keeping track of the guard battle.
We brought Coleman back.
So, yeah, Wayne Gallman's back in the backfield. Doing a lot of talking here at the line of scrimmage. He takes the snap. He's looking. That's
Low
a
throw.
low pass, and it is incomplete to Darius
Slayton.
Slayton. So, at the very least, OGR, they're getting your guy involved first, pretty early.
Yeah, they are.
Darius Slayton has been the only receiver targeted twice now.
But did you notice that route tree? Curl routes.
Pro routes. As usual, Jason Garrett
Now have
only
to run
with his
a couple
curl
of times
routes.
the ball.
And the problem is, if they run here, I'm going to be kind of disappointed, which it looks like they will be. I'd pass out of this formation if I could.
It's going to be a run. Wow, it's going to be predictable.
It is play action, and
Oh!
he gets sacked, and it's a
Oh,
sack
no!
fumble by Marcus Golden, and Golden's going to the house with this.
No, he's not.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
no, he's not. He's tackled by Gallman. Wow. Marcus Golden.
Yo,
Marcus
I can't
Golden.
even get mad at Daniel. He got destroyed on that play. He had no time.
Golden looked like he came through almost immediately.
Exactly. He destroyed Cam Fleming on that play.
Listen, here's the thing. I won't blame Daniel on the sack, obviously, but I'm going to put blame on the fumble. Like, you talk about cleaning it up in the second half of the season, and then you come back and you fumble immediately.
Dude, he got clotheslined. Like, they didn't even see him coming.
OGR, listen. I'm done with defending Daniel and his fumbles. The sacks, yes,
I
but
don't
the
know,
fumbles...
but you're not going to keep that right
Listen,
there.
we're the only team with a quarterback where every time he gets sacked, we have to worry about him fumbling the ball. That's not normal.
I can argue that.
Have you ever heard Carlson Wentz?
The difference
Where's
is,
Carson Wentz now? He's on the
yeah,
bench.
he's on the bench, and I'm not saying bench Daniel Jones,
Hey,
but I am
Cohen.
saying it's not normal that we have to worry about him fumbling every time he gets sacked. I don't know, TSR. I don't know where you stand on that with me.
I'm tired of him fumbling.
Yeah.
I'm tired of him fumbling too, but it's just like
So Murray takes a snap, hands off to Kenyon Drake, and he's stopped for maybe a 2-3 yard gain. Once again, the sack, yes, all on the line. The fumble on Daniel Jones. That's how I'm looking at it.
You were behind me. Now you're ahead of me.
Me?
Yes, your stream is weird.
yeah, I had to bump it.
I'm just gonna stay ahead of you.
But
Whatever. I'll pause my reaction. Oop.
So Blake Martinez in there. That's nice to see. Leonard Williams. There's gonna be a goal line stand if the Giants want to do anything, man.
Of course.
So it's
obviously,
an end around Christian Kirk, and it looked like he almost got in there for a touchdown. Stopped at like the 1 or something.
I thought he was gonna get in there. Nice tackle. That was Blake actually with the tackle.
That was Blake.
Yep.
Oh man.
All right. Gotta pause. I don't want to be that far ahead of you.
They're showing the replay here, man.
No,
Already worried this early on, man. Hopefully that's the only bad play from the offensive side of the football. That's all I gotta say, man.
I'm tired of making nicknames for Daniel Jones. I'll tell you after this play.
I mean, that's why I just stick with DJ, man. They show Midget Murray back there. I don't know how he sees over his own lineman. He takes a snap, handoff, and he is stopped. Nice goal line stop there. Tackled by Dexter Lawrence, Julian Love, and Blake Martinez. A good amount of guys were in that tackle right there.
Kenyon Drake just got gang tackled.
So what was the nickname you were talking about?
I mean, obviously people came up with Danny Dimes. I started calling him Danny Pickles last season for obvious reasons. Danny Fumbles for obvious reasons. And then with the 80-yard run this year, I started calling him Danny Stumbles. Like, I just I don't want Kathy Gully's nicknames.
By the way, King Sean, was it? Was it King Sean or was it somebody else earlier?
Over on 4th down.
They're going for it. I mean, you're this close to why wouldn't you? And it's so early in the game. Christian Kirk in motion. Isaac Yaddo follows him. Takes the snap. He's keeping it. He might run in with this. He's looking to run in with it. He passes it, and nice deflection there.
Delayed reaction from TSR. I was holding it in for you.
Thank
OGR
you.
did not hold it.
That's
No, I
a
didn't
great
know it
deflection by
because
James Bradbury.
he's all over the place, man. Like, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, I'm looking at this replay of Marcus Golden. That's a great deflection by James Bradbury, man.
It is weird with your streaming service hub. You're literally at one point you were behind, then ahead. Because of the way it's streaming.
Now I have the ad. I'm probably gonna be behind again because they definitely have different ads. Shout out to everybody in here once again.
Is somebody calling the offense considering you just called a fumble?
Yeah, for sure, man. Go ahead. You could take the offense. I'll tell you this though. I saw that replay with Marcus Golden. Yeah, he gets the sack, but he should not have gotten that strip, man.
I mean, I guess you want Daniel Jones to automatically know the pressure's coming and
no, I just want him to hold on to the ball. It's not that hard.
Okay, so what I want to do is I will wear a mask. I will drive to your house. I want you to hold the ball like this, and then I'm going to come from the blind side.
OGR, here's the difference. I'm not a professional quarterback.
And then I'm going to smack you as hard as I can.
I'm not a professional quarterback. That's the difference.
You're not going to hold on the ball when you have it with one hand, getting ready to throw, and then somebody hits you.
In that case, when every quarterback is sacked, let them fumble, bro.
No,
that's the point that I'm trying to make. Every time he gets sacked off the blind side, it's a fumble or a bad play.
It wasn't even the blind side. It was actually the side.
Which makes it even worse.
The blind side was right in his face.
That makes it even worse.
That does make it worse. It was not a blind side. He did not look to his right at all.
Exactly. The point I'm trying to make is he needs to hold on to the football better. It's his biggest problem, and he seemed to have fixed it until that play. I'm not putting the sack on him. The sack is on Cam Fleming. I'm not disagreeing with that. But him not holding on to the ball is on him. It's not like the ball was here when it got fumbled. It's not like it was outside when I looked at the replay and it was like, you know what I'm saying? That's not secure. By your chest is secure.
I disagree for numerous reasons, but hey, I'm not going to argue too much.
Or anymore.
It be like that. I was going to say to King Sean, the Volo kit link that you sent was to Vikings Buccaneers, and for some reason when you click on the Cardinals Giants game, it just shows Vikings Buccaneers. So I'm not sure, King Sean. Only Vikings Buccaneers being shown there.
The OGR has left the building. What's up, Kyle?
Let's see. Shout out to everybody in here. I see John King Tone, AJ Marshall, Mr. Icy Micro Gamer. Cardinals 20, you probably are the only Cardinals fan in here. Let's see. Wilson was fumbling the same. Get Fleming out. Chiefs suck. I don't know why you're watching the Chiefs thing, but he is watching the Chiefs game. TSR, you take the offense, I guess. We're here on basically the 1 yard line.
I've already seen the play.
Oh, damn. All right, I'll take it then. Daniel Jones under center. Wayne Gallman behind. Hands off. And Gallman, oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Almost a safety, dude.
That is almost a safety. He's lucky he was leaning forward, man. He is so lucky he was leaning forward, straight up.
I'll pause for 5 seconds.
And now they're showing this little... this is the James Bradbury replay here. James Bradbury, if he doesn't get an All-Pro, like at this point, I don't care about the Pro Bowl. This man deserves an All-Pro selection. First team All-Pro.
Carter Williams might too.
Yeah. Daniel Jones back under center. Did they have a fullback back there? No, this is just a straight-up pass. He passes it to 82, I believe. Caden Smith, that's probably like a 6 yard reception. Can't tell how much.
All right, we're in sync now. I paused. I waited.
All right, bet. 3rd and 3 for the Giants here. Subbing out a lot of people.
Why? No, I'm sorry. No more read. No more read. I don't care. Fine. Hang it below. No more read.
Did not mute his microphone.
He did not mute his mic. And now it is super awkward. So I just muted him for him. OGR. Anyway, we're going to ignore that. Daniel Jones. Sitting back. Takes the snap. He's looking to, trying to fit it into a tight window there to Darius Slayton. And now it's 4th and 3. What do you think about that play call? I probably would have ran it again. I don't know. What about you?
3rd and 3. I don't have a huge problem with the pass call. They're trying to feed Slayton. Oh, man, he was just blanketed. That was not a good decision by DJ.
That was also, towards, I said it earlier, Pat Peters wasn't what he once was. He's still a pretty good cornerback.
There is.
And now we are punting.
Punting deep in our own end
Yeah.
zone.
Like I said, though, hey, well, I actually didn't say this. I'm not really putting down the offense too much. We start off at the 1 yard line. I'm not putting down the offense too much. Like, there's only so much you could do.
Oh,
And Christian Kirk with a great punt return. Avoiding what is with our special teams these past couple of weeks, man?
sucking, dude.
Since the Bengals game.
I don't know. The special teams was playing extremely well all year, and all of a sudden it's just falling off a cliff.
Special teams, it's funny. It's been the most consistent group even when we were bad. Like, even in 2017. 2017, 2018, 2019, our special team was always good. And this year, it looked good as usual up until the Bengals game, and then bam. Since then, it's just, nope. Can't do anything, man. King Sean said, oh, yeah, what's up?
Should we remove OGR until if he's gone for an extended period of time?
Sure. Why not?
What's going on? Just wait to see if his head pops back up.
I'll have to keep my eye on the StreamYard then. I'll literally just got to move this over.
Good though, bro.
What happened?
10 club looking good here.
Yeah, Eli Manning. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Ligma in the chat, Kyle Cruz. King Sean says, I got to give you guys good luck whenever I'm watching the Giants play. Okay, he's back in. He is back in. OGR.
What's going on? No, I just I heard somebody knock at my door, and I thought it was like, somebody. My wife likes to rap on the door if she's like comes home because she needs something because she forgot something at work, and then I heard somebody rap on the door again. I say hello, and nothing. And I got the 2 kids with me, so kind of grab the knife and getting ready to stab.
Oh, we heard.
Yeah.
You forgot your mic control. Hub's like, this is awkward, and muted you.
It is what it is. Hey, man, he's protective. That's good. Shout out to AJ Marshall here. Chance Forrester says he's going to go with the Cardinals. Tony B in the chat says, what's up, fellows? Let's go, G-Man. And listen, man, Mr. Icy says he got a bad feeling about this game. Caden, what up, Caden? Listen, I'm not necessarily going to say that. It's just a couple of drives. The defense held up at the goal line. I think that's really impressive. But, yeah.
But I will say, offensively, I've got a bad feeling how the offense is starting.
I definitely hear you. I mean, we just went 3 and out. And you fumbled first drive, 3 and out in the second drive. But I will say, 2 very, very specific situations. I hope, like, if they get a regular, like, they start at the 20, 25 or something, I hope they would do something with that.
You were away, but they targeted Darius Slayton again on that drive. So he's been targeted 3 times. He's caught 1, but they are really trying to get Darius Slayton involved, which is a good thing. But it's not working, which is a bad thing.
Were they curl routes again?
No, I think this one was a slant probably on the 3rd down.
Nobody's afraid of us going deep. And the one deep shot we were going to take.
I mean, going back to what TSR said earlier, maybe we're not going deep because of the hammy. You need to put a lot of leg power into that.
Well, if that's the case, then put in Colt McCoy. That's my you need to be able to break this defense.
Colin Murray takes the snap, passes it off to 29. That's the Giants killer Chase Edmonds. He gets like 4 or 5 yards. So who's taking this? Who's taking this? I only called it because nobody took it.
All right, I'll take it, whatever.
But
I'll take it, whatever. I like it. I like the enthusiasm.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be thrilled about taking the Cardinals. Carmelo back pass, throws, caught by DeAndre Hopkins. And up to the 20.
You need to get to 840.
I'm at 840. Yeah, I'm at 840. Then I see the pass. Ooh, well, Jesus, that's like a 20-yard pass.
Yeah.
826, 825.
I'm basically in sync with TSR.
Oh, gosh, they're already in the red zone, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the punt return and then like a 20-yard pass. Cardinals are moving.
They are moving.
8:07 left I have right now.
That's close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Kyle Murray sends somebody in motion. Hands off out to the outside for Drake, and he's caught in the backfield by Carter Coughlin for about a 3 or 4 yard loss.
That's your guy, Carter Coughlin, man. He got through there immediately. Talk about, the 40s for the Giants, who are just so happen to be the rookies. 47, Cam Brown, 48, Tay Crowder, 49, Carter Coughlin, bro. Those 3 guys are doing really well.
I just want to point out, OGR said, I don't really want to do the cards, but he sure was happy to just shove it on me for the whole game. Like, go for it, TSR. You got the cards. You got it.
I figure keep things up. I mean, keep things the way they are. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you were calling turnovers and everything. Kyler Murray, back to pass. 2nd and 14. Steps up the pocket, throws, and that's missed by Christian Kirk. It's still going to be 3rd and 14.
Ooh.
Should have caught that one hand.
I want to say something weird about the way Leonard Williams rushes. Like, he pushes his lineman back, but then it looks like he just stands there for a while before he does anything else. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Like, on one sack with Russell Wilson, when he did the spin move, he just stood with his lineman. Like, he wasn't even rushing with his legs on. He just stood there, looked at Russ, and then did the spin move. I find that kind of weird.
Whatever works. I don't know.
Seeing Patrick Graham here and his resume.
That was weird to see.
What happened?
It was weird to see this his
Roll
resume.
snap to Kyler Murray. Dropping back, looking, scanning, getting out of the pocket, extending the play. He's up to, and he gains about probably almost 7 or 8 yards on that play, but it's going to be 4th, and the Cardinals are going to settle for a field goal, I'd imagine. Maybe they go for it here.
No, it's 4th and what, 6 or 7? I say they kick the field goal this time.
Yeah, probably, especially after the goal line stand the Giants had last time. But,
Wow,
man.
Cam Brown had the angle, and he still made it around Cam Brown. Damn, that man's fast.
Bro, short people are fast.
Man, when I watch Kyler run, it makes me reminds me of myself when I run.
Why? Do you run
Neutral
like
here for the field goal, 34-yard attempt, up and good.
it is now 3-0.
Exactly. Are you? Oh yeah, you're gonna update the score. Yeah, I'm not looking at it on YouTube. I'm so used to see. I forget how you do it. So I'm like, where's the score?
Yeah. Same thing. We see this. Well, it's smart because I thought about doing what he did. Run it through OBS, just pull everybody in through StreamYard like this, and then you screen capture with OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Smart man.
Thank you. Shout out to everybody in here, by the way. I see word back in where it says all my electronics are bugging. What is going on, man? Hey, bro, you need to speak to your fellow electrician, neighborhood electrician, man. I don't know. Maybe they could fix it.
OGR's
Nah.
electrician.
Yes, I am.
Easy 3 sport shots at him. I think he has a Giants channel. He says the defense is showing how elite they are. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Defense, I mean, there hasn't been a game this year that I've been particularly disappointed with the defense. They're just doing their job, man, as usual.
Facts.
Fernando says, then it's gonna wait.
Who called the last series with the Giants when I got up to take care of what I had to take care of?
I think it was me, or was it you, TSR?
I haven't called anything.
So then, bam, you got it. Now that we're actually kind of synced up.
Right. Anything you want. Wow, somebody's calling the game that I'm subscribed to and has 0 people watching. That hurts.
Damn. I mean, you want to tune in and give them some support? Have it pulled up on your phone.
NFC, who was telling Butcher's Block and Page Talk made a good point. He's like, for new content creators, the NFC East is like a black hole.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
You figure you have big Giants content creators. You've got the Sports Fury doing the Cowboys. You got Philly 500 doing the Eagles. If you try to do a Giants matchup against any of those teams, you're in an abyss trying to get viewers. You're just not going to get viewers.
Shout out to Heartstorm Media in here. He said, at work, sneaking in with my earpiece, listening. Go Giants. Thank you, Heartstorm. Need all the support we can get, man.
All right. Well, it's only 3-0, and we've failed both times on offense, so we got to get something going here.
Are you particularly worried, or are you still saying, you know what, it's still just early in the game?
It's still early in the game. Let's get the feeling out process. I mean, Daniel Jones is just coming back from an injury. He's got to get, that internal clock back in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be too rough. It's just like having a bye week. It was only one week off.
What are you thinking then, TSR? Are you a bit more worried than OGR is, or are you like,
Let me
it is still just, wow, what just
I don't
happened?
feel I was worried on that comment.
We've only seen a few offensive plays. I need to see what they do on this drive. If it's another 3 and out or heaven help us, a turnover, then my worry factors go into 10.
Really?
Wow. 10.
Yeah.
Because we are, like I said, we're going to get it back with normal field position right now. So I expect something to happen.
So much for the normal field position.
20 to the 20.
If he's to the 20, that's kind of normal, right?
25 or better would be normal.
Hey, man, listen, this is better than the goal line than we had to start off at last time.
Little Texans and Bears highlight, and we're going to have a broken run for a huge touchdown. David Montgomery, 80 yards. Hope you have him in your fantasy lineup today.
Oh, my God. I forgot to adjust my fantasy lineup. I completely forgot to
I'm
adjust my
muting it,
fantasy
don't-
lineups. On the bright side, it's not like there's anybody on a bye week, I think.
That's true.
So
DJ is 2 for 19 yards and a fumble. The Giants will have 1st and 10 at their own 21 with 6:24 left in the first
Will
quarter.
Hernandez is in there instead of
Yeah.
Shane Lamino.
Will Hernandez. All we need. DJ will hand off. And that's up the gut. Was that Alfred Morris? It is Alfred Morris for maybe 2.
Shout out to Old Man Morris. Cardinals are really swarming to the ball carrier.
Yeah.
All right. My wife literally came home because she was worried, like she would have done something if, like let's say it was like a robber or something.
3, 2nd and 7. If the Giants can get some positive yardage with me calling them. DJ in the gun, empty backfield. That is going to bring Alfred Morris back because Alfred Morris is not a receiving threat out there lined up out there lined up as a wide receiver.
He was like all the way out too. He was all the way at the bottom of the screen.
There's a snap. DJ looking left, throwing left, and that's caught. And Darius Slayton? He had a first down and he backed up and lost the first down.
Oh my God.
I
Hey,
don't
yo,
think that's a
they're-
first down. He made a U-turn.
They are
Yeah,
making
it's definitely not a first down, but I mean it's 3rd and 1, so
they are making
I'm
Darius Slayton
confident we'll
involved.
get it.
3rd and 1.
You
but
gotta be
you have
happy.
a first down and you run backwards.
He was trying to get yak, bro. He's trying to get yak.
First down. This is a team that's struggle on offense today. Let's get the first down. Won't be none of this. Olay.
What are they calling, like a TV timeout here? Or are they trying? Oh, they're just discussing where to mark the ball.
Oh. Hey, yo, refs, give us a solid. We're at home. Do us a solid, man. Give us that first down.
You know, if the Giants win, these teams will have identical records.
Yeah, I was thinking
Right.
that. Let's end this game with both teams having the same record. That's the goal.
They're taking out the measuring stick.
Measurement. Hub, what's your icon for the members in your channel? I can't tell what it is.
Oh, it's my logo. So, depending on how long you've been a member, it's a different color variation of the logo.
And they gave us first down. So first down.
Let's get it, bros.
It looks
We
short
got
as
it.
hell. I don't think that was a first down, but they gave it to us. I'll
Hey,
take it.
they did us a solid, TSR. We're in, like I said, we're at home. Do us that solid, man.
Ooh, so if I have the teal, does that mean I'm like original?
It means, yeah. I mean, because the member's only been available for so long. I think teal is like 6 months plus or something like that. Has it been
Right.
6 months?
Dude, it took me forever to get memberships. Forever. I don't understand. I saw channels like
There's no real criteria to them anymore.
they just randomly give them the channels.
All right, let's see here, TSR.
Yard line, DJ in the gun. Is he changing the play or just calling out press protection? Either way, it's a handoff. That's Alf. He's going to go to the left. And he's going to get about 4, maybe 5. Good. You know what? The Giants' offense starting to.
Cook with charcoal, baby.
I think they just turned the grill on, but the charcoal's not in there yet.
Yeah. Alfred Morris also churning his legs, just like Wayne Gallman. Their legs don't stop once they, somebody gets their hands around them. Nice 5-yard gain.
Alfred Morris has been a surprisingly good pickup, whereas Devontae Freeman turned out to be a dud. I know he's been injured, but still, it's a dud.
You know what this reminded me so far of? The first half of Seattle. Wayne Gallman wasn't working, so they plugged in Morris. And Morris was working.
Play action. DJ scrambles to his right, looking downfield, still running to his right, throws out of bounds. Try to get Darius Slayton. I'll take out of bounds instead of lost yardage or turnover.
Or turnover, yeah.
And that Seattle did bring heat on that play. So
Arizona.
is something going on with Wayne? Because Shannon Spake's saying something, and Wayne's not coming in.
I think maybe they're just. I hope all they're talking about. Hopefully the chat could update us. I hope all they're talking about is saying, "Oh, Morris is in here a little bit," instead their starter.
3rd and 5, empty backfield. Cards looks like they're sending 5, and DJ's going to audible, changing the play. DJ changing the play at the line. He's got 3 seconds on the clock. He needs to get this off. 1, just got it off. DJ looking right, looking left, and under duress, and he's going to go down.
Damn.
Somebody's got to get open.
Yeah.
He
That
was
is.
sitting all day there, stepped up in the pocket and everything. Somebody has got to get open. This is what I've been saying. Jason Garrett's passing concepts, people are starting to know.
The thing is, we've known since like week 4. Like, I'll give you this. I think myself, I gave him a mulligan for the first 8 weeks.
That was
Pass.
Those are crow routes.
There was a crow route. There was a couple actually streaks on that play.
There's nobody going over the middle.
No.
The middle was wide open.
Nobody. Punt we caught at the 15 and returned to around the 19 by Christian Kirk. Flag on the play.
Hopefully it's on the cards. Backs him up even more.
Hey man, this is why I won't be mad if Jason Garrett isn't necessarily with the team next year, because I want somebody that could call some good passing plays.
You know, I'm torn on that because on one hand, Garrett's offense has been kind of, and I'd like to see something more exciting. On the other hand, DJ having 3 offensive coordinators in 3 years is not a path to succeed.
I agree with you. Which is why I'm like, it's definitely, listen, this is wishful thinking, but if they could get a coordinator that runs a very similar style offense to what Garrett is running now, then that would be great. Or maybe even, I don't know. Maybe he could improve his passing concepts next year. Who knows? But
It's not just Garrett. The receivers are not good. I came into the season thinking we would have a pretty good receiving core, and a lot of us probably overrated Darius Slayton.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as good as we thought he was. He can still be good, but he's not a number one. And a lot of us, myself included, said maybe he could put up similar number one stats. 80 or 1,010. He's not that guy yet.
Mm-hmm.
And Golden State's falling off a cliff.
It's a combination of having an average, below average receiving core and then having passing concepts that just are not good, which equals not a good passing game at all.
Exactly. And if you're not playing to a player's strengths or you're not calling pass plays for that particular player, you might sit there and say, "Oh, that player's terrible," but in reality,
the player's probably
being paddled back because of the offense he's in.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Joe Yaddo and Word with the hype, man. They said pick 6 incoming. Graham's going to dial up something. Let's go. Hey, man, I hope. We were asking for a pick 6 so much last week.
Kanan's a Slayer fan. I used to like Slayer back in the day, the band. Apparently. Slayer's number one.
I think we all know what Slayer he's talking about. Aw, man, listen. What do you expect in this defensive drive here?
I'm feeling pain.
You're feeling pain? Pain for the quarterback?
Yes.
In what way?
Our offense sucks today so far.
Don't be a Debbie Downer just yet. Listen. The offense was trash in the first half against Seattle. I know I'm like straight up pulling out all the blue optimism right now, but we made it work in the second half, right?
Yeah,
Did we
made
not?
some changes.
Halftime adjustments are definitely going to be like the key to this game as well.
Joe Judge has proven he can coach a team so far. I mean, he's coached these guys back to, well, not a winning record, but relevancy in a first place in the NFC East.
Can you imagine if we somehow get to 500? That would be like a coaching feat in and of itself.
7-1 or 1-7 to start, 7-1 to finish. I think when they were then the Washington Redskins, I think they did that with RG3 his rookie year. I believe they had a losing record and then won their last 6 or something to make the playoffs.
Didn't they finish like 9-7 that year or something?
I think they were 3-7, finished 9-7.
Jesus, wow.
Look
Now
at
we
this.
got a comparison here of DJ.
Since week 9, though, total 180 for both teams. The Cards are 1-4 since week 9. The Giants are 4-0.
And I said this during my preview video. You don't want to be that team that becomes the Cardinals' bounce back game, and the Giants have to not be the Cardinals' bounce back game right now.
Or no, I was about to say Colt McCoy. I can't even talk right. Sorry.
Okay, here's a pass to DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins makes 3 guys miss, and he's finally tackled by Blake Martinez.
Oh my Lord! I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
McCoy, huh?
But anyways, all right. So Carberry
do look similar. Very.
Carberry and shotgun from their own 25, 1st and 10. Handoff up the gut for Drake, and he gains about 3, running over Jim Bradbury.
I'm gonna give him 2.
Nah, they're probably gonna give him 3. He got that that leaning forward progress. You know what I'm saying?
Am I frozen on your screen?
Yeah, but we could hear you just fine.
Oh, there we go. It just unfroze.
Oh, look at that, guys! Former Giant Justin Pugh on the offensive line.
Yes.
Second and 7. Ooh,
So second and 7 here from the Giants 28. Carberry under center, offset eye.
What he scored.
They fake the handoff. Kyler's looking, gets out to the outside, 30, 35, 40, and then slides down probably 41 or 40, depending on where they mark him. That's going to be
I'm worried. I'm not worried.
That was a beautiful slide, by the way.
Yeah. Daniel Josie's still around, though. I'm not worried. You know why I'm not worried? Because in his past 4 games since that injury, he hasn't been running like this, and he's running like, beginning of the season Kyler again.
handoff Drake up the gut, and that's going to be good for about 2, maybe 1.
My concern right now as this game progresses is that the Giants offense keeps staying off the field with 3 and outs or turnovers. Our defense is going to get worn down.
Just like the beginning of the season.
I don't want to see that. Worst case scenario, I'm hoping that's just a first quarter thing and the Giants turn it around here in the second quarter.
I'm telling you this right now. This would be horrible if this is a flip game for both teams. This would be so
bad. 2nd and 8 here. Kyler.
I'll flip.
2 in the backfield. Drake to his right. Edmonds to his left. On their own 40. They fake the handoff to Drake. Kyler looks, throws, caught by Edmonds, and he's going to be tackled maybe for a yard, maybe at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's Xavier McKinney out there.
That is.
That's a name I haven't seen on the defensive side of the football that much since his return. You know why? They probably have him out there because of what's his name is out, Darnay Holmes.
Yes, correct.
Probably.
3rd and 7 here. 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals. Actually, we have more rushing yards than the Cardinals. Not saying much because they have 43 passing yards to our 12. But it is what it is. They have 63 to our 33 in total yards. Kyler Murray back to pass, looking, firing, throwing. Drop!
Come on, Logan.
Logan Ryan stepped in front of it, almost picked the ball off.
That was such a perfect read.
I mean, we're going to get the ball back on a punt anyway. But
look at this. Look at this play.
What is that?
Look at that read.
It stepped right in front of DeAndre Hopkins.
Listen, I still love Logan. Oh, DeAndre looks like he's just smacked it out of his hands, but I still love Logan because he's playing great free safety ball. But look at that play, man. That would have been a great play.
They gave him a free release up the sidelines. So
yeah.
They knew they had the coverage there. It was all on Logan to read that, and he did.
Yeah, remember Joe said I almost called that. That maybe would have been a pick 6. Who knows if he got the speed.
So Peppers gets the punt here at the 10, and the Giants are going to be starting, and they're way deep in their own territory.
Damn, he really just took it. Didn't even try to do anything. Can't blame him, though.
Logan Ryan doing a spot-on impersonation of Evan Ingram.
Listen, at least the difference is he's helping the team, even if he is doing that impersonation.
Yeah. When Evan does that, he's hurting the team, and we've seen him do it late.
Who's calling the offense now? Since TSR is called 3 and out, or maybe
I called 3 and out. It was like a 4 and out.
Yeah, it was a 4 and out. You've called a pick hub.
His channel, he should be called the offense here. Turn it around.
Okay, sure. I'll try.
If he calls another turnover, I'm banning him from his own channel.
Listen, we're gonna continue to rotate until we get some mojo going here. And yeah, shout out to everybody in here. That was a really good job by the defense. Either way, they're holding up really nicely. 4 seconds on the clock. He needs to get this off under center. Is this a handoff to Wayne Gallman? They have him back in the game. Maybe a 2-yard gain, 3 if we're lucky.
And now to go to the second quarter.
Yeah, it's gonna wind down to the second right here.
I will say with the Giants playing these type of games, well, I'm glad they've been winning. They're not the most exciting games to watch.
And this is old school Giants football, so I'm shocked you're a Giants fan, to be totally honest.
It's old school Giants football minus the talent.
Well, on the offensive side, maybe. I think, listen, we're not close to the 86 Giants defense in terms of defense, but we got some defensive talent.
Yeah, but when I think of the 86 and 90 Giants, I mean, we're talking about obviously one of the greatest, if not greatest, defensive player of all time. And even the 2007 team, that Michael Strahan out there, and the 11 team, our whole defensive line was a beast. We have good players, but just none of those guys really.
We have solid players. I think you guys are really overrating the offense, to be totally honest. Phil Simms, we're not talking about a Hall of Fame quarterback. We're talking about the second best quarterback in franchise history, which is probably a dead average quarterback in most franchises.
I didn't even watch Giants in 86, so I'm not even counting him.
And then on top of that, I mean, our best offensive player was Mark Bavaro. The tight end position is not what it is today. I mean, yes, we had solid running backs in Morris and Carthon, but even Dave Meggett, who was more of a third down back.
O.J.
But
Anderson.
we weren't an offensive powerhouse. I mean, we had our games. I mean, there's a day where Phil Simms threw for 500 yards against the Cincinnati Bengals. But I mean, still.
Now, how can you not call a team an offensive powerhouse when they have a player whose nickname is Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker?
Because he was a deep threat and he was good at it.
That was about all he's good at. Mark
Hey,
Ingram.
he didn't single-handedly win us that game in Chicago in '86, but I remember watching that game vividly.
86, were you like 2?
Yes, I vividly remember.
You vividly remember memories as a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I'm seriously doubting that statement.
That is the only like memory I really have.
OGR, that's how you
I've
know.
seen it.
That's how you know if you cut this man's hand, it would bleed blue. The only thing he remembers from his childhood is watching a Giants game in '86.
It'd either bleed blue or bleed brown. Being full of it.
Actually, wait. Maybe I'm getting confused. I think I am.
Oh, call back.
No, call back because I'm trying to think of our path in the '90 playoff game if we played the Chicago Bears.
We did not.
Oh, shout out to Heartstorm Media. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
The 49ers, 15-13. I think we annihilated the Bears in that run. I think we did, OGR.
Yeah, we did. That's the game.
I can
Heartstorm
see you
says,
like 6 or 7, but when you said you remember a game at 2, I'm like, dude, you were a drooling, still pooping in your pants. There's no way.
I was potty trained, I'll have you know.
I still drop one once in a while. We all did it too. Felt good.
Heartstorm says a 3-point quarter is a win even if we didn't score. I agree. And here we are back on offense now. Wow, that's a lot of shifting. Is that 2 tight ends that went off to the other side of the line?
You're ahead of us now?
It's gonna trust me. It's gonna catch back. It's gonna slow back down. That's how it works. DJ under center, takes the snap, hand off. Gallman is tackled at the line of scrimmage.
This is so frustrating.
It's gonna go back. It's because the ad breaks. They have different ad rolls.
It makes no sense though.
It does. It's 2 different companies showing the thing, so they have 2 different ad rolls.
Let me know when you call the next play.
For sure.
I don't know. It's 4th and 7 for me. What is it for you?
Well, right now I'm seeing 2020 ranks for the Cardinals.
Uh-oh. I might be went too far ahead.
I had to exit to fast forward back to what it is now.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 7.
Oh, well, like I said, 3rd and 7.
Oh my God, Daniel Jones behind there. What happened on this play? Daniel Jones takes the snap. He's looking. I see Sterling Shepard open, but he tries to fit it into Darius Slayton. No, that's Evan Ingram. I'm not sure if that was a pass deflection or if that's off his hands, but I'll tell you what, Sterling Shepard was open coming down the screen there.
I'll follow that after the punt.
Yeah.
At least I didn't say I'm right after my game is right after the interception. What?
I'll call the punt because I mean.
Yeah. Shout out to Asia Robertson in here. She said, "What up, Kush,
Asia.
OBJ, and Rich Babe."
What's good, Asia?
Put McCoy back in. That's not happening.
Deion Lewis is actually wide open on that play too.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that? Is that play design or is that DJ not going through progressions? What do you think? Because I saw Sterling Shepard wide open.
A little bit of both. So Riley Dixon getting ready to pump from his own end zone, the front end of the end zone. Kirk probably standing at his own 5.
That's Christian Kirk. Whoa. Who's making all that noise?
I have no idea. Riley Dixon with the punt, caught by Kirk to the 45. Stutter steps to the 46, out at the 47.
Special teams, at least they're not letting up a big return now. I guess that's something.
Jason Garrett and DJ are the worst OC QB duo in the league.
Wow, that is holy moly.
That's a strong word. That's a strong statement.
Is he that far off though?
I'm done. Edward, how you blaming this on me, bro? He says when you get too confident, this is what happens. Bro,
You know what?
if
You
my
know what I would
confidence
say,
was
Edward?
connected to the Giants' success, but I will say, yes, I was a little too confident. I said if DJ started, it's gonna be a for sure win. Apparently, I was wrong. I did say that.
Cautiously optimistic yesterday in my video.
I'll tell you this though. I'm surprised by how DJ is playing right now. I mean, he looks a bit like the beginning of the season, Daniel Jones, rather than the improvement that we saw. I hope it changes, with second half adjustments. But that progression thing, right there with that last play, that's more worrying to me than the fumble. because that's a serious problem. You got to go through your progressions, man. And like, remember earlier in the season how it seemed like he was only targeting Ingram? Now it seems like he's only targeting Slayton.
Yeah. Zeroing on one receiver, not good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's not back to red striping. That's not good.
Let's see here. DJ needs to calm down after the fumble. Too antsy in the pocket is what Joe Yado says.
Well, that I mean, sometimes you need somebody to help calm you down. So,
Who on the offense would that be, you think, would be that presence for him? I can't think of anybody that comes to mind.
to calm him down? No,
Yeah.
Joe Judge got to go over there and slap him on the side of the head and say, knock it off.
I mean, but that kind of goes to show as well, right? Sometimes it would help to have somebody on the offense there to feel with you, to be like, hey, man, listen, chill out, take it slow. We're kind of missing that presence there because our offense is so young.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Ligma says, bring the undrafted analysts on. We are desperate. No, every time Kid Blue comes on, it's a for sure loss. At least this far in the season.
Oh, he's been doing. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but he's been doing the undrafted analysis videos.
DeAndre Hopkins, 3 career games at MetLife, 22 catches for 417 yards and 3 touchdowns.
That's wow. The Dolphins are beating the Chiefs 7-0.
Average starting field position: Arizona 47, Giants their own 14.
I think you missed the call there.
That's the story of this game right now.
Kenyon Drake just got stuffed at the line.
All right, so I got to fast forward again.
Yeah, me too.
For some reason, D-Hop and Colin Murray are not on the same page, even though they have a pretty good connection so far.
It's the Giants' defense keeping them off of that good connection. Damn.
All right, so we got D-Hop getting ready to line up here. And that's all I have to call right now because apparently they don't want to call. They don't want to let me. I just get to look at D-Hop's eyes right now.
He turns his eyes lovingly.
So Connor earlier in shotgun, we did Kenyon Drake fake the handoff, looking, throwing, firing, caught, and that's an injury. I don't know which tight end was that.
Well, I'm out of sync with you. I don't know where you are.
I am at 315.
315. Let me.
I see a replay.
Because that whatever tight end that was slipped,
Arnold.
and he definitely injured his ankle on that play. Came up lame.
I'm seeing 30. Are you seeing 39?
39, yeah.
39.
My clock is
So
stopped.
both teams are 0 for 3 on third down conversions today. So that's, I guess, positive for the Giants, as their third down defense earlier in the season was not
Tell you
very
what, Giants tackling been really good today.
So Kyler Murray, back to pass. Looking, all day to throw. Throws underneath, caught by Chase Edmonds, and he's going to.
That's Yadam.
Got him!
But
Yards.
I expect the Cardinals to go for it here. It's going to
They
be
are. The Cliff Kingsbury, he probably is. But that's a nice tackle there by Isaac Yadam, man, preventing that first down.
You know what I think I'm tired of seeing, Hub?
What?
It's a donut next to the Giants logo in the first half. I think that's what bummed me out. Seeing that 0 there. They're going for it.
So Kyler Murray from shotgun. I expect this to be a pass, though. Or Kyler Murray picking it up with the slaves.
Design run.
Nah, I think it's going to be a run. They run a lot, the Cardinals.
They run, and that's going to be 3 yards easy for Kenyon Drake.
Mm-hmm.
That's first down. So 12:22 left in the second quarter. Is about to take third.
Dolphins are up 10-0 on the Chiefs.
Kyler Murray back to pass, looking, escapes the pocket.
Come on, get him.
35, or no, sorry, he didn't get the 35. He got to the 37.
Bro, this man juked himself into the ground. He wasn't tackling.
So
He juked himself into the ground.
Is he limping now? Or is that just me?
I don't know. They cut to Patrick Graham.
Yeah. But he literally, he tackled himself on that play. He just did too
Kyler
much.
Murray is definitely their leading rusher, 3 for 21 so far.
Yeah.
Beating both teams, for that matter.
2nd and 5 here for the
He's fine. He's
Cardinals.
okay.
Well, no, it's just like, I don't know if that's why he fell down. Kyler fakes the handoff. Actually, no, gives it to Chase Edmonds, and he's going to be good for about 2.
Who was on that tackle? It looked like they glided in, whoever was on that tackle.
Ooh, nice catch by Jimmy Graham. 5-yard touchdown reception for the Bears.
Come on, guys, get the hype up. Come on, defense. Third down. Let's get this stop again.
It's third down.
Yeah.
Like the Giants. All right, so it's 3rd and 3 here. Giants obviously looking to stop the Cardinals here. 3rd and manageable, which I said the Cardinals cannot be in all day, and hopefully they don't convert it here.
4th down.
10:56 here. Kyler Murray, back to pass, looking, firing, throwing, caught.
Damn. That was. Ooh.
Dan Arnold, guy that just went off the field with a tweaked ankle.
I think that's just better offensive play design, straight up, compared
Well, I
to the
don't
defense.
know.
We were in a zone there,
Yeah.
and they just found the hole.
That's just
Yep.
how it goes
So
sometimes.
Cardinals here at the Giants 15.
14.
Kyler Murray,
Even the yard closer.
shotgun.
Right?
Chase Edmonds off to the right. 1st and 10 here. 10:22 to go. Kyler's been moving and grooving down the field here. And we have
I think this is a false start. Thank God.
I think it's a good start from the Cardinals.
Yeah, thank you. That gives us another 5. We'll take that. We take those extra yards, free yards.
We need a big turnover. We need field position, and we need confidence for our offense.
Are the Cardinals the most penalized team in the league? I didn't know that.
Oh, by the way, the false start was on Kelvin Beachum, who's probably
Yeah.
their weakest offensive lineman. The Giants need to send pressure his way.
Calvin Beachum was just like yelling at the sideline for some reason.
He wants a hand sandwich. For halftime.
All
Place
right.
him
He wants a ham sandwich and some Lay's
Yeah.
because he can't just eat one. Kyler Murray from the 19. 1st and 15.
Giants team we need a turnover.
Kyler, back to pass.
Pressure.
Off the side and throws it up, and it's going to fall.
Yeah, Murray is slow to get up here. He's staying on the ground. By the way, props to Tay Crowder. Amazing pressure from Tay Crowder, Mr. Irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. Remember, what number is that? Like 255 or something in the draft?
Something like that.
I think it's an ankle.
Murray did it to himself.
Yeah, Murray, he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's
twisted
hurt.
Yeah,
It depends how bad, but he's hurt for sure.
Good news for the Giants, bad news for Cardinals fans. We don't wish an injury on anybody.
Yeah, I would
guys.
never wish an injury on someone
No,
at all. But if he's gonna be out, what a break for the Giants if he's out.
Who's the Cardinals' backup? I have no idea.
Yo, I asked the AZ Sports fan when he was on.
We're about
He
to
said
find
it's
out.
not somebody you want to see on the field.
Timeout. And
That's their injury timeout, right?
I'm out.
no, it's just regular timeout. Kyler's walking back on the field, so he's going to give it a go here.
Yeah, they took a time.
You know what this reminds me of? When DJ walked back on the field against the Bengals.
Dude,
What?
Pat Mahomes, 6 of 8 for 99 yards and 2 pickles against that Dolphins defense.
Damn.
Dolphins might have an upside here.
So much for that record.
14, 80 on the touchdown.
So
Cardinals
much
have
for that. Okay.
total yards so far in this game.
Mm.
They have the 12 minutes and 2 seconds of possession to the Giants' 8, and they have 5 first downs. So Kyler, hands off to Kenyon Drake off the left side, and he's going to be bottled up.
James
Back line is
Bradbury. Let's go. James Bradbury. That's what I'm talking about.
3rd and 16. That's actually a loss of a yard for Kenyon Drake.
Yo, I'm done. Ligma says they don't have a backup. Their backup was Brett Hundley, but he's inactive for this game.
What? How do you not go to have a backup? You have to have a backup.
I'm like, that has to be illegal, right? You have to have a backup QB.
I mean, that's very poor management if you're a coach. So Cardinals here at the 20. 3rd and 16.
Oh, you just went like in light speed.
And they get that to DeAndre Hopkins, and he's going nowhere.
Jabril Peppers.
That seemed like a give-up play. I think they're settling for the field goal.
Jabril Peppers, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yo,
They
how
do
about
a top-
Jabril Peppers this year, guys?
So, guys, we are still in this game despite being 8:50 left in the second quarter and us having a big goose egg on the board. It's only going to be 6-0 here possibly if they make this field goal.
Maybe with Murray being a little hobbled up, they just figured, you know what, we'll settle for the field goal, give him some time to rest, and see what happens next drive. Maybe tape up his ankle.
Guys, Jabril Peppers this year, I love the man, bro. He definitely...
Nugent, 5 for 8 this year with a 38-yard long. Kick is up and right through downtown Manhattan.
I'm sorry, you were saying something?
I was like, Jabril Peppers definitely deserves some recognition. He's playing amazingly this year, man.
So
He's doing so good.
can I call the offense, please?
Oh, you want to switch? You've been doing so good on defense, though.
I have, but I just feel that like you guys have been failing miserably on offense.
We can't have you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's your channel up. It's your call.
I'll let him. I haven't let him taste the offense yet. He could taste the offense a little bit.
Yeah.
I just hope that he does not lose his mojo on the defense because of it.
I'll give TSR one more chance.
On the defensive side.
No, on the offensive side, and I got to step in because we cannot go into halftime with a goose egg.
For sure, man. Joey Yato says, only down 6, I'll take it. He banged his shins. He looked like he was holding the side of his leg. I don't know.
When Jan was jumping over him, or what's his it? Whatever his name is. I forget. Yeah, I could not pull it.
King Tone says, King Tone says, stupid Cardinals, you need a backup.
Oh, Asia Robinson, welcome.
Thank you.
It's actually Roberson.
Yeah, shout out to Asia Roberson. Thank you so much, Asia. Great supporter of the entire Giants community. Welcome to the team player, new member in the house, yo. Rock out. Thank you so much. David Terry says DJ needs to step up. A lot of things need to happen, not just DJ stepping up.
I have a feeling when I come back for commercial, I think Hub will be ahead of me, though. It's usually what happens.
Depends how many commercials they run, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's weird that the commercial breaks put you ahead, but then you immediately fall right back.
It's like Hulu. It's like Hulu's doing checks and balances. They're like, no. We can't have you ahead of cable.
Alex Smith was getting. Is Alex Smith hurt? Look, I'm not a Washington football team fan, but it's nice to see him playing again because a lot of folks thought he wouldn't play again. Now he's playing for a team that's fighting for a playoff spot.
Well, that means Dwayne Haskins would be coming in, right?
Who's the other guy?
Kyle Allen.
Injured.
He's injured for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it happened in the game we call TSR.
You know what, Joel? That's for sure, Joel. I actually have enough members. I could do some member streams. Now I'll definitely look into that, plan some stuff for you guys.
So I haven't done one yet. Like I don't want to do a stream with like 10 people. Not that I'm not. It's like I don't think that'd be very exciting if half of them.
No, I only got about 10 as well.
Are we getting spoilers in the chat?
What happened? Oh, Cardinals 23. Not cool, man. Not cool, Cardinals 23.
That's going to get you on the old timeout or hidden list. I have a huge hidden list now. I think I have like 100 people on there.
You got the kickoff right now, Hub?
Yeah, I just saw what happened, yeah.
Oh, you're ahead?
Yeah.
Goes with the return and...
Fumble.
Yep.
Fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
Wow, just shot right out of his hands.
Jesus Christ. So, Word is asking what happened. So, basically, Dion Lewis on the return, he got tackled and fumbled the ball straight out of his hands, and Cardinals recovered it. And it's Cardinals ball in Giants territory. They're about to go up a good amount. I'm seeing the replay now.
Holding it like a loaf of bread.
Oh, yeah, he got kicked out.
He got kicked out. I've never seen a fumble like that before.
Neither have I, dude. The defensive player for the Cardinals was flying through there in his leg. He actually kicked the ball out. Is that even legal?
Because it looked like he was trying to kick Lewis straight up.
Can we throw a flag on this? Because
is there? Can you challenge that though? Like it's still a fumble, but like the means by which it was a fumble was kind of sus.
It's very sus. He just ninja kicked him.
He literally kicked Dion Lewis.
Fall that way.
Hold up. I need a flag.
Yes. Did you see that different angle?
I need a flag. This man straight up kicked Dion Lewis. Wow. Oh wow, the Cardinals offense is out here. OGR, you got to take this.
No, Kyle Murray.
Wow.
That's trash.
21.
That's not legal. That's a.
Oh no, here it goes.
Oh, thank you. The refs. I think they might be reviewing it. He literally fucking kicked that. Oh wow.
Can the judge throw the flag?
Can you challenge that?
You can challenge a turnover.
No, also OGR. It also has to do with who's in judge's ear. Remember, there's always somebody up top. Dean Blandino speaking here.
You can't challenge it, but that is not something you cannot do.
Wow.
So basically,
Wow.
he
Time
said
to burn.
he basically said, "Hey, yo, it's illegal, but you can't do anything about it."
Not replayable.
Yo,
That's
so you know what
crazy.
I'm
We
doing?
got hosed.
I'm kicking the
We just
ball
got
out.
bowled big time. So I say we drop kick the next
Exactly,
Cardinals player.
bro.
Just
The next return, I'm Falcon kicking that into
I'm
next year.
freaking Daniel's son fall crane kicking him. Hoo-yah!
Exactly, bro.
Exactly. Apparently, you could just kick the ball out of somebody's hands. So DeAndre, Kenyon Drake out to the outside, 10, 5, and out at the 4.
That would have been a touchdown. I mean, with this starting field position, Jesus Christ.
Our defense, we cannot.
Our defense is going to be tired.
Yeah, it's getting tired.
But it's not even all on Daniel. I mean, I know partially it's on the offense, but still, I mean, you cannot turn the ball over in our special teams.
That's a BS
Our kill
turnover.
the last 2 weeks.
That's a BS turnover.
It is.
It is,
Should've
but
been-
I definitely get where OGR is coming from. Our special teams has been trashed the past couple of weeks. Not just on our return game, but preventing other return games as well. Like that Christian Kirk return was huge.
So actually, he was out at the 6. So it's going to be first and goal here. Cardinals handoff. Drake up the gut. Nothing doing.
Lost a yard, maybe.
Second and goal.
Giants
That's not-
versus the refs all season.
It's an illegal kick, but it's not reviewable. Giants guaranteed win. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. That's a
Hey,
jinx.
if the Giants are connected to my confidence level, their win rate. First of all, that's something I've never heard of before.
First off, I'm driving down. I'm driving down New York right now.
Good luck finding me.
Commentators are Kenny Allen, Shannon Spank, and Dean Blendino.
All right. Kyler Murray, back to pass. Looking, all day to throw. Under pressure, throws it out of the back of the end zone. It's going to be third and goal.
Nice pressure by Dalvin Thompson, man.
Kyler's definitely not moving and grooving like he normally would.
Yeah. That's the worst part. It's not like this Cardinals offense is absolutely killing us. We're killing us.
Yeah. I think I said that, though, when we were talking before the game started. I think I mentioned the Giants. I'm not so much worried about what the Cardinals do as what we do. And so far, what we have done has been hurting the team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so third and goal here for the Cards.
Beach.
Can we beat him?
They're about to get a delay game.
And this is going to be – they've got to burn their last time out there, I'm assuming.
Wow. Did they call a timeout?
They had
What
to.
is
No.
That is-
Why did we call a
Right?
timeout?
Way to bail them out.
Why did we call a timeout? What was that?
The play clock was at 0. That would have been a delay game.
Did he see something?
Bro,
he didn't
even
like?
Joe Judge's eyes look confused. Like he's like, wait a minute, did I call a timeout?
This is.
Stop killing yourselves, Giants. Please. Stop killing yourselves.
Hey, you know what, guys? We felt this way before, during the Seattle game, and it was 5-0. The Giants.
This has the potential to be a lot worse than 5-0.
This has potential to be
Hey,
worse.
there's a potential for a lot of things. There's a potential. I see a blue whale land in the middle of Giant Stadium. Not very likely, but there's a potential.
The likeliness of this is pretty high though.
Man, you guys are friggin' you guys are Debbie Downers for sure. Kyler Murray, shotgun. At their own 7. Or Giant 7, sorry. They bring blitz. He fires, throws,
Wow.
caught in the back of the end zone by Arnold. Down Cardinals.
That dude was open. He was open. Like, you're open when all of a sudden multiple defensive backs starts running to you out of nowhere. You're just open.
Dan Arnold with the touchdown. And
Man with 2 first names.
Yeah, Kyle Cruz is right. The way this team's playing right now reminds me of kind of like the 0-5 start how the Giants were at the beginning of the season, just kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Defense performing really well, keeping us in these games, but other than that, like every other part is just not performing as they should be.
do I not get to call the defense now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. We just watched a touchdown.
Who called the special teams fumble?
Technically,
It was technically you,
Who's you?
TSR.
I didn't call that play.
Well, I didn't either.
I was behind. I said fumble in the chat. I was way behind on that play.
Oh,
Well, unfortunately, we need some points going into halftime. At the very least, 3.
Jesus Christ! 13-0.
Oh
13-0.
boy, I could just, if we lose this game and we lose this game handily, I can just hear the descent in Giants Nation after riding high for 4 weeks.
The Giants, not all of them, some fans, content creators too, have become the 180 machine. When things are going right, they love the team. When things are going bad, they hate the team. And like, I'm upset things are going bad, but I'm still going to be here for the sun's now coming in and shining in on me.
I wanted to eat ramen this week, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna eat the leftover cabbage and rice.
I kind of agree with what TSR is saying. I'm upset with how we're playing right now, but I still think we have a legitimate shot at the division after. It's not like I'm giving up on the team after this.
No, definitely not. But there's probably people that need to get back to the Twitters and say, cut DJ, try. I'm like, really, one game? So you are all behind the team and glad he was coming back.
It's his first game off the injury as well. Like, look at this word is saying, DJ came back too early. That's why we're losing. That could definitely be a reason why he's struggling.
I was worried about that myself. Is he coming back too early?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Colt McCoy play last week?
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. Here's the bad part, though. If he is back too early, you can't sit him now because then it's going to look like you're benching him for Colt McCoy. You got to keep him in there.
Colt McCoy play, but I'd rather have a healthy, somewhat competent quarterback than a guy that's injured and compromised.
Yeah.
Listen, the thing is, we don't know if he's injured and compromised. We're making the assumption that he's injured and compromised. He could be fully healthy and just struggling.
He could be, which is even more worrying.
Yeah.
I do want to say, though, the worst thing that could come out of this game is not a loss. It's a re-injury.
Or both.
Oh, Jesus.
A loss and a re-injury.
Hit me with the double whammy.
I hit you with a double.
Jesus, man. Shout out to Bashir Randall in the chat. Philadelphia Eagles fan and content creator, young up-and-coming guy. Go check him out, guys. I know him from Philly Notion, and we all know and love Philly Notion over there. Mr. Icy is already done with DJ. He says put Colt McCoy in there.
Ooh, wow. But this game's over, though. It's 13-0. We've never seen our team come back from 13-0 ever.
I don't think we've ever come back from 13-0 this year.
Well, yeah, not this year, but hey, there's a first for everything, right?
There is a first for everything. I know. I'm just responding like your quip kind of got like no backing.
All right, so Dion with the return, which shouldn't be returning to the 25, up to the 20. So our best starting field position up to the 28, 29.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Icy's clarifying. He says, don't let Daniel get hurt again. Put Colt in.
Okay.
Gotcha. Dan Arnold's been playing pretty well ever since his alleged injury.
Exactly. Maybe he faked it.
All right, OGR, you got the offense, man. Here's your chance. Make something happen.
I'm calling a deep play of Darius Slayton down the sideline touchdown.
Play action fake to Slayton.
Yeah.
Streaking down the sideline. 62-yard touchdown. Giants.
Has any Giant had a 60-plus yard touchdown receiving this year? I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
So DJ from shotgun. Wayne Gallman comes back in the backfield.
Wayne Train needs to get those wheels a turning.
DJ 3 for 7 for 26 yards. Pathetic. Back to pass. Looking under duress. Throws. Gets slapped in the face and dropped by Golden Tate perfectly in his hands.
Damn, yo. That was almost like what we wanted. Play action fake. Deep. Pass. Perfect pass. And remember, guys, Daniel Jones is a great deep ball, passer, man. That's right in his hands, bro.
Got slammed in the ground. Got slammed on top of by Cam Fleming.
Good catch that.
Who was that? Who's 33? He got both hands on it. He did not get a good grip on it, though.
That was Golden Tate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So handoff here to the Wayne Train, and he goes off the right side for about 5 or 6. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here.
The drops, man. The drops are killing us. Fumble, punt, punt, punt.
Punt, 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 punt.
With the amount of drops we've had, I'm surprised we're not like a top 5 team in the amount of drops.
Giants going hurry up here. 3rd and 4. DJ back to pass. Looking. He's about to be sacked. Oh,
he took a hit.
He gets well. I just assumed.
I was worried, bro.
He gets it out before he gets hit.
I was super worried.
I thought he was going to fumble the ball there.
Oh, it's a hurry up again, by the way.
We need to get Cam Fleming some help.
I like this. Yeah. Hurry up. Keep the hurry up offense going. It seems to be working.
Handoff. Wayne Gallman and stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah. Train gets derailed on that one.
Maybe back to the line.
Bro, he looked like he was about to get absolutely smacked by 2 dudes. Jesus Christ. I was worried. I'm worried because of that hammy, yo. I'm like, I see 2 people coming at him right now.
Jones 4 for 9 for 37 yards. 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, we're
Terrible.
5:33 left.
We see Jason Garrett.
Great.
Jason Garrett. Giants at the ball at the probably 40, just above the 46.
47,
Not quite the 47.
Yeah, kind of in between. Mendoza.
Throwing, fires, caught by Wayne Gallman for 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
3rd down.
You think that was a design?
3rd down.
Do you think that was a designed, like, a short pass? Because he passed it immediately.
Tom Brady goes deep as they show a Buccaneers-Vikings highlight, and it's caught for a deep touchdown.
Is that his
7-6.
first deep touchdown of the year?
Scotty Miller. Who?
Scotty too hotty.
Give me up, Scotty.
All right, so I think the Giants are. I know it's 3rd and 7. Sorry, that was a 3-yard pass. It looked longer than that.
Jesus.
So Deion Mueller's checking back into the backfield here after being split out wide. Giants at the 49, their own 49.
Yeah.
DJ back to pass. Looking. All day to throw. Throws deep. And
Why do you try to Odell it, bro? You're not Odell. Why do you try to go up for it with one hand? If you could go up for it with one hand, you could go up for it with 2 hands.
I think he also pushed off. They didn't call, but I think Slate may have pushed off.
That ball might have also been a little bit overthrown. What do you think?
I don't. It's hard to tell because they just had really good coverage on that play.
I think that was a combination of a little overthrown and
That
Slayton
was
go
our
up to it.
best offensive drive, believe it or not.
Yeah, and Slayton, come on.
They're going to punt here. They do. And
Please.
that's going to be down go into the end zone. Cardinals are going to be starting at the 25.
I don't know what it is with our special teams.
Somebody call defense. I have to go check on the kitties.
For sure. I don't know what it is with our special teams. Last year, we managed to get that out of the end zone somehow and keep it within the 5-yard line. It's like the little things.
It was when things go bad, Kush, it just goes bad across the board.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, I don't like to be negative, but just watching this Giants offense in the first half, they're going to have to make some major adjustments, and our defense is getting worn out. And we started with the ball, didn't we?
Yes, I think so. I can't remember, actually. I think so. I want to say.
Giants started the ball, so we absolutely cannot afford to give up any more points and go down 16-0 or, help us, 20-0, and then have Arizona start the ball in the second, third quarter. This is not a come-from-behind team. I mean, we can come back from being behind, but we can't be down multiple touchdowns and expect to win this.
I'm seeing a couple people in the chat kind of agreeing with me. I thought that was definitely a little bit of an overthrown ball. Yeah, that was not a good throw. And it's like, yo, listen, I don't want to be labeled as a guy that apologizes for Daniel Jones all the time, but I gotta say, that is his fault. I've said the fumble was his fault. Yeah, at the same time, it's not like he has much help. Like, for example, the Golden Tate drop, that's not on him. That's a good ball. You know what I'm saying? The sack itself, not on him. That's on Cam Fleming. And the routes definitely not on him. It's just, overall, everything's just bad right now. You know what I'm saying?
Has Evan Engram caught a ball or been targeted today? I don't know. Maybe once.
Evan I think he got a 3rd down conversion. I can't remember. He got 1 catch today so far. I can't remember what it was, though. I do remember calling his name.
Yeah, he was targeted once on 3rd down.
The offense, the passing game, for whatever reason, has just regressed so much from last year. Like, it's not just a little bit.
Jason Garrett, man.
24 touchdowns against 12 pickles last year, which is pretty damn good as a rookie. He's not going to even sniff 20 touchdowns this season. You would have to actually ball out and play like Pat Mahomes the last few games to hit 20 touchdowns. That's probably not going to happen.
But don't forget, a lot of times we ran it in where, maybe we could have gotten passes. So part of it is just like we've been getting a ton of running touchdowns the last couple of weeks.
I will say as well, I know, kind of speaking to TSR, the 24 touchdowns last year was absolutely impressive. I will say some of those throws definitely look like lucky touchdown. Like, there's a couple touchdown throws last year that should have definitely been picked off. And it just seems like this year they actually are getting picked off or getting knocked down.
Am I still calling the defense? Don't forget, I called a touchdown. So.
No, I think you're done.
Your channel. Yeah, I'll take defense here. I haven't called in a while. TSR, I'll take it for now, bro. You definitely got the next one if this is not going to work out at all. We see the Giants. We have 3 linemen up there. We might be rushing 4, though, because, yeah, we are. Carter Coughlin. Murray takes a snap. He's looking. He takes a dump off here. I can't tell who that is. It's Christian Kirk, and he gets probably 2 yards.
2 or 3.
So Murray now, short passing. Do you think he's still hurt from that little foot knock, or is he all back good?
All right. It's probably just contusion. They probably taped him up. He's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had an ice pack on the sideline, or heating pack. Couldn't tell.
Gabriel, DJ is playing. Gabriel Alvarez, our resident Cincinnati Bungles fan.
Yes, he asked me last week, where were you?
Thank you for taking care of the chat. Murray takes the snap, and he's looking. I can't tell what that is because the light. DeAndre Hopkins, that's a first down. That's like probably – that's a good 13-yard reception, I want to say, because he got past the sticks quite a bit.
And DeAndre Hopkins friggin' talking.
Hurry up.
Hopkins on Bradbury looking real nice right now. Oh, quick snap, handoff to Kenyon Drake, and he is tackled right. Listen, man, our run defense is stout. At least that's one thing we get to look forward to. Leonard Williams in on the tackle.
Stout, let it all out. These are the runs I can do without. So come on, come get it on.
Hey, that was a pretty nice, serenade us, bro. We'll do it again. Continue.
I'm good.
Kyler Murray right here. Licks the fingers.
To you, so come on.
Takes the snap. He's under pressure. He's running. He passes it to a not wide open, but an open DeAndre, and he was not tackled, so he gets back up and gets another yard or two. He went down, but was not tackled.
The DeAndre Hopkins guy is pretty good.
Yeah. This DeAndre Hopkins guy, man, he's I would say he's a good receiver.
You know, only a team would be completely foolish to trade him for a washed-up running back.
And there's another quick snap and immediate pass to 87.
Oh, God, that stat they just showed.
What stat was it?
160 yards to 56.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys, say it with me. Pick six, please. Pick six, please. Come on, Patrick Graham. Dial up something. But Kyler Murray looks really good.
I think somebody else – well, it's about to be a 2-minute warning. I don't think you're going to run another player. Oh, no, they are. But I don't think you're going to.
2nd and 1. I don't know. I think they're going to let this run down. It's like 202, 201. Oh, they got it off. Yeah. And it's a fumble. And he gets it and is right there. So that's a loss of yardage. That's good.
It was 2nd and 1.
I was about to say, Hub, you need to stop calling this drive.
Hey, we got the fumble. All right, that's a loss of yards. Let's see if we get anything out of that.
Who's Washington play? Because Washington's obviously our competition. Dallas is
Washington's playing San Fran.
I could go either way.
Yeah, that game could go either way.
San Fran has fallen apart since their Super Bowl appearance. Literally.
Well, a lot of it has to do with injuries. They've been hit with injuries this year.
They've fallen apart. Injuries, and I've honestly never trusted in Jimmy Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm.
Always hurt. Average to above average quarterback at best. I've never been sold on him. We need some major second half adjustments, though.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Down 2 possessions right here.
Good thing, coaches, I have a song now for each week. I have a New York Giants lose song I did a month ago, and I did a New York Giants win song last week. So I got a song for whatever the mood is.
Really?
Yeah, well, the song I did over the weekend was Tank for Trevor, but it was more of an anti-tank song, but I just felt the chorus was catchy. Obviously, we can't take Trevor now.
What's going to be a preview for this week's song here?
I'm working on a San Antonio Spurs hype song that I'm hoping to have done this coming weekend for the upcoming season.
Take for Trevor.
Well, I actually rap in the first verse, and the chorus is Tank, 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 take for Trevor. I just go with
Have you ever seen the Bat Metal videos?
Yes.
That kind of sounds like that.
That's my natural singing voice, that low stuff.
Let's look at the chat here. David AV says, today is not our day. Amaya Sanders says, Giants fans got way too cocky. It's still the NFL. Joe Yato says, second half adjustments, and we still in it. They have not scored yet, darn it. Come on, let's go from King Tone. King Sean says, we're probably not going to beat San Fran. So I'm guessing he's keeping his eye on that San Fran game. Are they playing right now, or are they playing later?
Yeah, 4:25.
Okay, then. Gabriel Alvarez says, the only reason why the Bengals are losing is because we fumbled 3 times. Who are the Bengals playing?
Who cares?
Resident Bengals fan in here. Thank you for tuning in. The way you guys are playing made me lose my faith. King Sean, yeah, he had faith in us to win this game. And
that Bengals game was the Giants should have won that by a lot more. And if we were playing a more competent team, no offense, seriously, Gabriel, the Giants would have lost.
Yeah. definitely. 100% I agree with you.
Yeah, that was a lucky win. Let's call it what it is.
All right, man. Oh, Bengals are playing the
Dalton
Cowboys
returns
right
to
now.
Cincy. They just put it up. Dalton returns to Cincy, so it's Bengals and the Cowgirls, which Kyle just said. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Oh, coming home action.
All right, so let me come on, Leonard Williams. They showing you get a sack or something. 3rd and 5, because Kyler Murray couldn't keep his hand on the snap. Give me something, man. Larry Fitz in motion. I wish we had Darnay Holmes. He takes the snap. That's a kind of a deep pass right there, and it is caught. That is caught. That looks caught to me. The refs, they're still deciding. It's 85.
That's Dan Arnold, the giant killer.
Whoever number
Giants
29
gotta
is.
Giants got to take a timeout here. They have to take a timeout. They're trying to get this ball off because I don't think he caught that on the sideline. There we go.
Yeah, the refs look like they're going to look that over. I do want to say 29 in coverage was Xavier McKinney.
The replay.
And Xavier McKinney never turned his head around to see what was up there. Let's see.
Oh,
So he catches it. Knee is down.
Yep, that's catch.
So, yeah, he looked like he was good, man.
Wait, the ball up? We got to see another angle. We got to see if the ball was Jimmy John or whatever.
I think he's good. There's the other angle right here. Ball is in his hands. Nice catch.
One
knee down.
knee.
Yeah, that's a catch, man.
That's a catch. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if the ball hits. If ball helps him catch it out of bounds right there.
Yeah, he got both feet down.
Wait, no.
What?
That ball comes out. That ball comes out when he makes impact with the ground.
That might not be a catch. I don't know.
I want to ask, we're seeing Xavier McKinney out there. It looks like he's playing some type of safety because he's on the tight end. Does that mean that Logan Ryan shifted down into slot corner? Or does anybody know what's happening right now?
I know the Giants are down 13-0.
The Giants have been using all 4 safeties throughout the day. So
Okay.
obviously you have Xavier, you have Logan. I've seen Peppers, Logan, and Love on the field all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Jay Berman says, if you lose fate after a half, I don't get that. What we did last week matters. Second half comeback, let's go Giants, baby. I hope you're correct. I'm praying for the second half comeback. Unfortunately, word is done. He says, I'm done watching, game over.
I don't think that's a catch. I don't know.
What is Dean Blandino saying, man? Talk to me, because I have him muted.
So according to Dean Blandino, this is an incomplete pass in his professional opinion. So
Okay.
this would be 4th down. He says because if he had tried to make a football move and tuck it, then it would have been okay. But he's saying because he was still trying to complete the catch, going to the ground, you can clearly see his hands separate from the ball, and this is an incomplete pass. So the Cardinals.
No catch.
Okay, nice. 4th and goal. All
By the way, I
right,
was
man.
going to point that out. Thank you.
What happened?
I was like, whoa, the ball, because you both went like catch. I'm like, no,
For
we're about
sure,
the
yeah.
ball.
For sure. You guys got that one right there. 4th and 5. Can the Giants defense hold down here? Come on, man.
If I'm the Cardinals, I try to break spirit right here.
They send out,
The punting unit.
yeah.
Jabroni Peppers out to catch the punt. Or
Hey.
return the punt.
So it wasn't the prettiest drives, but
They have no trust in Mike Nugent.
Watch the fake. It's a punt.
yeah. The punt is off.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's going to come out at 25.
What happened?
That was almost a beautiful catch. The guy caught it jumping in the end zone and threw it at his teammate at the 1 yard line, but it ended up going into the end zone. That was almost a beautiful down right inside the 1.
So I'll tell you what, hey, it wasn't the prettiest, but we got the punt. So not too shabby on defense now.
Not too shabby.
I'm going to leave offense to one of y'all two because I am not doing good on offense.
I haven't called anything in a while, so I'll step it up here in the end of the half.
For sure, man. Hey, we got 2 timeouts, 1:44 to go. We need a touchdown. It is needed. Shout out to Heartstorm Media.
What I love, because is when I'm calling the UFC, and I'm like, yeah, and Jones is looking good. Oh, and he's out.
Oh, man.
That has happened once or twice. All right, first attempt for the Giants at their own 20-yard line. DJ shotgun and drops back. Throws to his right. Complete for about 5 yards to Sterling Shepard. We love those short routes to Shep.
Yo, on that play, bro, the edge rushers looked like they were dominating our tackles. I don't like that. And Matt Pearson.
4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Giants in a hurry up. They have 2 timeouts. Need to get some points on the board. Tishiro will throw again under duress, and he's going to go. He lost the ball! And he got it back.
OGR, is that on him?
Yes, on him.
It's obvious he's not fully healthy. Completely obvious, but it's also obvious that
He's not holding on to the
something.
ball.
Yeah, he's just not holding on to the ball
That's
properly.
inexcusable right there.
He's just not. Yo, listen, he's not fully healthy, but that right there, that's just holding on to the ball. It's like he forgot in the
That's
week he was
Butterfingers.
out some
That's
things that he
Butterfingers.
learned.
3rd and 21. The
Jesus.
Giants are probably going to just run it here.
Yeah, they're just gonna run it.
46 seconds. And the Cards will get the ball to start the second half. Bad news for us.
Bad news, Bears.
Yep. Standoff. Deion Lewis running right. We'll get to. Takes a huge hit. Gets to about the 22. Will the Cards call a timeout? I guess they will.
Yes.
Daniel Jones is 5 of 10 for 40 yards and a fumble, dude.
2 fumbles.
Well, one lost fumble. One lost
Yeah.
fumble. Yes, he does actually have 2 fumbles. 5 of 10 for 40 yards.
Listen, oh my God.
Wow. That's actually worse than Colt McCoy last week.
At least Colt did not fumble. Like I said, he's not fully healthy. That doesn't excuse the 2 fumbles at all, in my opinion.
I get the first fumble because he got actually obliterated, but the second fumble is 100% on him.
You know what's funny? As that play was going on, I'm saying to myself in that mind, they called a stunt. And our offensive line, as improved as it is, still can't handle stunts. And that's how the pressure got there. The defense, it was a defensive stunt. Edge rushers went inside, and it looked like the offensive line just could not handle it. And
were you saying
Arizona
about the-
doesn't even have that good pass rushers right now.
Cards bounce back game, you were saying? Hopefully not.
I was saying, look out in my preview video. I said this could be a Cards bounce back game. You don't want it to be, but this could be their bounce back game.
It's shaping up that way. Riley Dixon getting ready to punt it. 4th and 8. Yeah, super chat. 5-10, we're only down 13. Yeah, I know we're only down 13, but 13 points for this offense right now seems Giants take a timeout. Seems like a
Yeah.
lot hard for media.
Yeah, shout out to Hearthstone Media. Thank you so much, man, for the $2 super chat again. He said, dudes, DJ is 5'10", 40 yards, but we're only down 13 points. Have faith. I have faith of second half adjustments. I just have to see if our offense could catch up with. Like, it's weird because it's only 13 points. But I still have to see if this offense could catch up to 13 points. That's what it is right now. And I don't know why OBS isn't showing the super chat. They did not show the when Asia joined as a member either. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Oh, yes.
Well, there's a super chat now. It popped up.
I did say give up more than 17. I don't think they'll win. And right now they're on the pace to give up more than 17. So I just don't think we can put up enough points on the board. Damn, Travis Kelce's good.
I agree with people. Feed Wayne. Yeah, run the ball a bit more. Same thing in the first half last game. Last game did not run the ball well, first half.
26.
That's a beautiful pump by Ray Elliott, by the way.
And Kerr's going to get a decent return out to the 43.
That was a beautiful OGR.
That was a beautiful pump, by the way. Obviously nullified by a good return. But
I don't think the car. I mean, they're not going to throw a Hail Mary. Well, maybe they will try to put a dagger.
Yeah,
in the
maybe they
John.
will, bro. They're going to try and put the dagger right now.
am I going to be like Billy Packer? Dagger!
I don't know if I would say we're kicking their ASS when we have 0 on the scoreboard.
Mhm.
I was saying, Heartstorm Meter, we got 0 up on the board.
You know what? I like You know what, Heartstorm? Since I got these 2 negative Nancys right next to me right now, I'm loving your positivity.
Debbie
I need
Downers,
it.
Negative Nancy.
Nancy.
You got all the alliterations you want, man. Judge is saying something on the sideline. I'm not sure what.
Don't want anything deep. But I think they're going to go. I think they are going to try the Hail Mary. I think they're going to
Yeah. 18
try
seconds.
try something in the middle of the field that's enough to, be able to spike.
Sideline, try to get in field goal range, a 20, 25, 30-yard sideline pass.
I have no
So-
idea.
Or
They
Kyler
don't,
Murray.
they don't have enough time for deep pass and then to kneel it, I don't think.
All right,
Or
let's
Kyler
see.
Murray
So we
just
got.
takes off, goes for
It
over
looks
50.
like we're gonna rush 4.
Why would you say that?
Because it's in his
People
weapon.
are saying, like, oh, Kyler Murray takes off for 50 plus yards.
He takes the snap and it's a handoff. It's a run, and he gets the first down. Yeah, Chase Edmonds.
And
right
out
there.
of bounds.
Yeah, first down and out of bounds.
Oh, snap.
Giants were like playing a little too soft there. The Cardinals are actually trying to get into field goal range right now.
Yes, they are. Which I'm shocked because before, obviously, they didn't expect to get the ball back. They made that punt with and it didn't go for it. And they actually had better field goal position than they do right here, which was kind of weird.
Topace Jones definitely looks off today. I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Colin Murray takes a snap again. Now it is looking like a pass. He's rolling to his right. That's a dart. Can't tell who it was. Very close to the first down marker. And they got out of bounds.
Throw me the damn ball.
Yeah, man. Look at this. They're already in Giants territory, and they only burned off maybe 6 seconds off the clock.
So 7 seconds left. Whatever it is, I mean, you can just play the sidelines right now.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't.
Do you throw the Hail Mary? Do you throw a sideline pass and then bring out the field goal unit?
If you're the Giants, you just play nothing but sidelines.
They're at the 30 snap. They're in field goal range. It's a deep field goal.
Takes the snap. We rush 3, so we draw back a lot of people in coverage, and he just throws a dirt ball.
That was weird. Why?
4th and 4, they're going to go for this field goal. Or 3rd and 4. Sorry, 3rd and 1. I meant to say with 4 seconds on the clock. Ugh.
I was like, are you ahead? 4th and 4. Hold up. We got a sack or something?
Where are you in the game?
How long is this field goal? They were at the 41, I believe.
I don't know, 37. It'll be 54-yard, I believe.
If he makes this, I'll scream.
Screen one's a 57.
Blocked. Come on.
I'm taking my earphones out if you're going to scream. Here's a kick. Uh-oh.
And they're pointing to a false start, which did happen. But
they're saying that's it. They're saying it did not make it there. Wow. That looked like it was down the middle. He did not have the power.
It wasn't far enough.
And Joe Judge is on the field saying, nope, that's it. Word is saying game over, bro. Game over.
Why are the judges meeting at the 40-yard line?
The judges? You mean the refs?
Well, they are judges. There's field judge. There's J's in the uniform.
Oh.
DJ?
Might be a flag on the Giants.
Oh, come on.
Serious?
Yep.
What, like a push
Yeah,
off?
I think they're giving him another shot. The players are coming back out the locker room.
Oh, it's on the offense.
Okay, so we're declining it. So it is a half.
All right, then. Good. Yeah, it's half. False start on the offense. No, they put 4 seconds back on the clock.
I thought offensive penalties was like a 10-second runoff at the end of the half.
You can't decline a false start, so they get another shot to field goal, even though it's 5 yards further.
So it'd be a career-long 59 for him.
They're either going to take another shot at the field goal or going to try a trick play or something here.
No, you can't decline a false start.
Wow. I thought,
I would go for the Hail Mary if I was the Cardinals. I would not try to kick
yeah,
this
that's what
field
I'm
goal.
saying. Like, I would try a trick play or, just try to put the offense back out there again.
Which sucks is the defense. All these guys are expected to get a rest here. Now they got to come back out. Bodies start.
Yeah,
look,
they're putting back out the offense. They're putting the offense. It's 3rd and 6 now. How'd they go to 3rd and 6?
It's 3rd and 1. It was 3rd and 1, 5-yard penalty, 3rd and 6.
Wow. It doesn't even look like the Giants have all 11 on the field. I mean, obviously people are further back.
I'm very confused right now. I'm very confused.
It's okay, man. You're okay.
He takes
So
a snap.
Murray. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, there's a rush. Oh, there's pressure. He fell down, though, and he's running. He's looking to get some. Jabal Shears on him. Misses the tackle. He gets the first down, and he gets more, and they're well within field goal range. But the time is gone.
He rolls around before he gets it.
I had a feeling Kyler Murray was going to take off.
Yo, thank God. I completely forgot the clock was winding down, so I was like, oh, this is bad, but the clock was winding down.
The fluke winning streak is over. I don't know if I'd call it a fluke.
I wouldn't call it a fluke, but the winning streak probably is definitely over.
Whoa!
Wow! Wow! My Lord!
I have to see second half adjustments. I have to see some amazing second half adjustments.
I'm like 2 seconds away from just like starting my own stream after that one. Holy moly!
Hey man, listen. I probably shouldn't say definitely, but it ain't looking good. Second half adjustments though. Hey man,
I need an apology right now.
I apologize for nothing.
All right.
I'm kidding. Yes, I should not have said definitely. But second half adjustments, what are you looking for, OGR?
What do we need to do?
No, what are you looking for in second half adjustments?
A lot.
You gotta give me something more than that.
Dude, anything on the offense to give us life, because that's what we're missing. We're missing life. We have at no point have we had any control of this game. The thing is, we need momentum. We have none. Our sideline is dead, and Joe Judge has got to pull out that momentum. I mean, I could sit here and say, run the football with Goldman, because that's probably what half the chat's going to scream. I could say, keep trying to throw those deep passes because they're playing 8, 9 men in the box. You need to do something, and right now you need something, that momentum play. And the Giants just need that. They need to establish it on their own. They don't get the momentum, they have no shot in this game.
And Word is in the chat saying we need to call out these refs. It's been Giants versus the refs all season. He's saying the refs need to be investigated with the calls that they're making. What are you thinking, TSR?
The kick fumble was a missed call. If you're just coming in the chat, Deion Lewis, I don't know who the defensive player was for the Cards, was literally just kind of jumped and kicked the ball out of his hand, which is an illegal play, but you can't replay that.
I'm telling you, that's a rule change for next year.
Do you think you can replay that?
It's the Giants. I don't think they're going to change something because something happened to the Giants. They never do.
I want to play. I don't want to say the refs have been getting into this all year, because when you're a fan of a team, when you see bad calls go against your team, it's going to feel like you're going to see bad teams go against your team every week. Whereas you're going to only see bad calls maybe for, like, say, the Cowboys just that one week. Whereas
Jesus, the Cowboys are 20-7 up on the Bengals right now.
Yeah. So by the way, real quick, if you don't mind, I'd like to go around the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams beat the Patriots 24-3. Oh, you didn't know, for a little bit of Super Bowl revenge Thursday night. The Bears are destroying the Texans 30-7. Say what? Still in the second quarter, the Chiefs have come back against the Dolphins. Not a big surprise there, 14-10. As you mentioned, the Cowboys are beating the Bengals. They're already in the third quarter. Vikes are down to the Bucs 17-6. We've got our game, the Titans whooping the Jags 17-3. Broncos beating up on the Panthers 13-7. That's our first half around the NFL with TSR.
But yeah, I kind of agree with TSR. It's gonna seem like that no matter what team you're a fan of, especially if you're a fan of a team that is struggling. Any call that go against you, it's gonna seem like that. But I will say I agree with Word in the fact that it's kind of been Giants versus the refs all year. I don't know if I would go far as to say an investigation, but we've gotten some really, really bad calls and bad missed calls throughout the year. I mean, what do you think with the refs, OGR?
Well, the refs obviously don't matter, because right now can kind of hear what Fox is saying, and Michael Strahan's blaming the whole game on Daniel Jones pretty much right now.
Is he? Oh, yeah. Great. That'll get the Giants fan base fired up.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen, once again, I don't want to seem like a Daniel Jones apologist. The whole game isn't his fault. He definitely gets some blame, but to put the whole game on him is completely unfair.
It's not, the whole game's not him.
Yeah.
I mean, he was talking about the sack he did end up taking, not the one with the fumble, but the other sack he ended up taking that TSR called, where they wanted him to come out. I mean, my own father's saying put in Colt McCoy. So yeah, a lot of Giants fans feel this way, which he's gonna get destroyed if we end up losing this game and he continues to lose.
Oh man, two things. The fact that people could still put the whole thing on him, he definitely deserves some blame, but not the whole thing. And then completely forget that he's coming off the hamstring. I mean, come on, man. Two things you got to keep in mind here. TSR,
the Giants have been dropping balls all year. Let's be honest. The receivers have been dropping balls all year. The wide receivers and tight ends. It's been terrible. When you're a struggling team and you're just dropping balls left and right, and we've dropped, I'm sure there's been touchdown passes dropped. I can't remember any specific moment. There's been so many first downs, touchdowns, and then deflection interceptions. Where
a lot from Evan Ingram.
Hands. Evan Ingram's one of the biggest, probably the biggest culprit of all this. Off the hands, up in the air, ooh, interception.
Well, you know what? The kind of funny thing is, there's a certain, I'm not going to mention the name, but there's a certain Giants consecrator that's actually a huge Evan Ingram apologist and doesn't realize that he is, and has always blamed the throws on Daniel Jones either being too fast or too quick. I don't care. You work on a jugs machine every day, and those balls can come out, I know, at least 100 miles an hour. So, and you're telling me, and they do, and you're telling me you can't catch that in a game? No quarterback is throwing the ball 100 miles an hour, ever.
And Asia says, Auburn just fired their coach. Thank you for the college football update. Not sure what's going on over there at Auburn. I don't watch college football. Anybody here watch CFP?
Yes, I watched my Penn State Nittany Lions.
Not at all.
Out of Michigan State yesterday. Sounds good.
Bradley in here says, come on, let's go Giants. Not over yet, and Thomas is having a great game. I would say Thomas is having a good game. Definitely that second fumble
You know
That's
who's
something
not having a
to
good game? Cam Fleming.
Yeah. Yo, listen, the second fumble was also on Matt Peart. Just coming off the right side. The right side of the line is not having a good game right now, no matter who's in there right now, which is
Yeah,
surprising.
I like what Anthony said. He's kind of right. I like it. When I look at this Giants offense, who's going to step up in the second half?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to help lead this team?
I can't think of anybody except there's going to have to be feed Wayne Gallman and get the running game going. It's like, who else, bro? You got to feed the man and get the running game going, seriously.
I mean, who's going to get us a big play? Who's going to turn it around? I got nobody.
Well, the question is, since Wayne's not injured, obviously, because he got the ball after the fact that we hinted at that, but he hasn't been able to get the run game going. The team knows it. You have to loosen up the cards. They are not afraid of us going deep.
They shouldn't be. Haven't been able to do it all year.
So they're just basically going to put 10 men in the box and say, okay, DJ, at some point, running the ball right here, I don't, unless you're going to get some miracle blocking out of your offensive line, which they've not been playing. They've been playing as good as they have been, but not good enough to open up any holes in the run game. So the whole thing of feed Wayne Gallman, I mean, you're looking for a savior right now. You need Daniel Jones to play better. You need Daniel Jones to play better, and you need to have the wide receivers just not to stop with the dropsies. And Darius Slayton and Daniel Jones need to get on the same page. It's like Darius is used to playing with Eli last year, where when he was running, that ball was usually underthrown by Eli. And it's like he's at the top of his route, he's taking the foot off the gas, where he should be trying to kick it into another gear, if anything.
But he played significantly more with DJ last year, so that's not a good excuse.
That's not a good excuse, but there's something off.
Yeah, you can't play that.
He's finally throwing it out there.
He had good chemistry with DJ last year. I believe he had 7 or 8 receiving touchdowns.
Different offense, too.
It was a different offense, and I want to throw some stats at you guys. I just looked this up, and this is pathetic. This is the Giants' offense today. Jones, 6 of 12 for 44 yards. Terrible. Wayne Train, 7 carries for 22 yards. Not very good. Darius Slayton has 3 for 31 to lead the team. Our receivers, this is the rest of our receivers. Caden Smith, 1 for 6. Sterling Shepard, 1 for 4. Wayne Gallman, 1 for 3. Ingram and Tate, goose eggs. They have not caught a ball.
Yeah, man. That's not looking good out there. And once again, Daniel Jones takes some blame for sure, but a good amount of it goes on receivers dropping balls, receivers not getting open, and then the receiving routes, which is on the OC. But listen, man, second half adjustments for me is really all on the offensive end, because I think the defense is doing, as much as good as the job as they can, considering the situation of them being out there as frequently as they were in the first half. So it's all about offensive adjustments. Offensive line needs to block better and get the run game going. And I don't know what TSR he was just vibrating.
Oh, by the way, I got to actually look at that thumbnail. You updated it. It's nice. I like it.
That's it's my thumbnail from the preview video, without the words over it.
Absolutely needs to ream these guys out during halftime and get a fire lit, because I just don't see the team showing me nothing today on offense. The defense, considering how much they've been out there, and the good field position, should I say, the Cards have had, they've done an admirable job. But we cannot give 13 points. I don't want to be negative, but if the Giants give a 13 points up again in the second half, the game's over. We're not going to win a shootout.
Well, you know what? The defense needs to get some rest, so offense needs to stay on the field a bit more.
Offense needs to help out the defense.
Yeah.
It's all fumble and punts. Fumble and punts. That's our offense today.
And I'm not saying that. Obviously, defense has played admirably, but defense could also help out the offense by getting them in good field position, because that's how the momentum gets going. So big sack, fumble.
Yeah, it definitely goes both ways. It definitely goes both ways. But how much are you asking of the defense at that point? You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm asking a lot of defense at that point, but you know what? Part of the field position, I know part of it's on the offense, but also part of it's on the defense. You give up if you're not forcing the Cardinals in 3 and out, and you're allowing them to get past the 50. You're not doing any justification for your offense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reason why the Cardinals have 47 points is because, or 30. I said the other stat before the other one, but the reason I have 13 points is because the average starting field position is their own 47. Like, we have to put that in their account too.
Well, there was also a fumble, an illegal fumble.
I think a good amount of that has to do with our special teams, though.
Yeah, special teams is killing us. That's not just the defense. Special teams is not doing us any favors today.
And special teams since that Bengals game have been really bad.
And low key, that was one of my keys. Like, we need to get our heads out of you or you know what, because the special teams doesn't play well. We're not winning this game. That's going to give the Cardinals an extra amount of confidence we don't need them having in this game.
Ligma, shout out to Ligma in here. He says, "Congrats, King Sean, because King Sean's a Washington fan. You guys got the division."
Wow. Holy moly, man. I cannot believe people flip-flopping like a pancake in one half of football. Grow some nuts. Christ.
I will say, Ligma is also a known troll of the channel.
I know he's a troll, but you know what? The fact of the matter is people feel that way. That's why I'm getting upset. Not at Ligma. I know who Ligma is.
I definitely agree with you. There's definitely some people that feel that way. Right? You know what? Let me go on Twitter. We're about to go on the toxic place known as Giants Twitter.
Quiz.
And let's see what Twitter is feeling right now.
I don't even know.
Oh my God. Cardinals at Giants is trending on Twitter right now. Why is it trending on Twitter? I have no idea.
Hey, what?
What?
What example? DJ.
Oh my God. There's already memes being made about Giants fan manifesting Judge to put Cole McCoy back in. So there's memes about that being up. There's memes about our defense carrying the weak offense and special teams for the fourth straight, which is true. This is a true meme. Our defense is carrying a weak offense and a weak special teams for the fourth week in a row right now. So I am going to retweet that meme because I agree with that for sure. DeAndre Hopkins having 69 yards. I mean,
if we lose this game, I'm going to have a fiery video, and it's not going to be because of the loss.
Yeah. You know what? To be honest with you, I expected a lot worse from Giants Twitter. It's not looking that bad.
The game's not over. They're holding out.
They're holding out. They're definitely holding out. You know that? They're definitely holding out. We got to keep fighting and hope that second half adjustments actually are some major second half adjustments on the offensive side of the ball. So, listen, the Giants having 0 points in the first half, this is my biggest thing, right? Them having – go ahead.
First off, the defense has got to stop the Cardinals on this drive, okay? We have been giving up points out of the half. So, that's
here's the thing. What is unacceptable for me is that we have 0 points in a half and the Cardinals give up at least 25 points each game that they play. That's unacceptable. They give up at least 25 points and we have 0 so far.
All right, really? Get off of them. Holy moly! You want to get a flag?
Wait, have you already started?
Yeah. I'm not there yet.
Neither am I.
Now I'm seeing Graham Gano going to kick off the football. What about you, TSR?
I'm gonna catch up.
I'll pause for about 50 seconds.
So this is what I'm seeing. I see the Arizona returner going up, and he gets tackled by a whole gang of people, and Jabril Peppers is just on him and trash talking him. And now I see a reporter.
We're dead. We're right in sync. You and me.
Okay. Let me see. Let me know when you see Cliff.
I see Shannon.
I see Cliff. All right, yo. What is this? This is Arizona on the. So OGR, this is you, right?
Yeah, I'll call the defense only because I think I'm the furthest ahead and I gotta sync up with you guys. I see Joe Judge right now.
What?
4:54.
Yeah.
Well, the clock's not moving, so that's not gonna help.
Yeah, I know. 21 seconds on the play clock. 20.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're in sync. Perfect.
All right, cool. So Kyler Murray, it looks like under center, no in shotgun. With Drake, they fake the handoff, looking, throwing, firing, and caught by Christian Kirk for about 6 or 7 yard gain.
Mm-hmm.
This is a huge drive.
All right, somebody else can call the defense now.
Why?
I only did it for one play because I was the first head to kind of sync up, and you guys were doing a better job.
All right, Kenyon Drake on the run, and he gets stuffed by Tay Crowder and Leonard Williams, and the ball comes out, and it's recovered by the Cardinals.
Yeah, but I think he was down.
Okay. Do you want to take this, TSR?
Forward, so it's going to be about a yard here, 3rd and 1.
TSR, do you want to take this one?
Sure.
All right.
I inherited on 3rd and 2.
Who's taking? Hey, we'll get this ironed out. Who's taking offense?
Weren't you doing good on offense?
I had dropped
offense. They have 0.
Yeah, you could take the offense, OGR.
3rd and 2 for the Cards. Comer and shotgun from their own 31-ish. Drops back, throws over the middle. Caught. First down, DeAndre Hopkins.
Yo, this guy named DeAndre Hopkins, bro. He's really good, huh?
He is, man. If I had a player like that, I tell you what, I would not trade him.
I would. Even if I did for some reason trade him, it would be for like the biggest haul in NFL history.
Yeah. Let's hope if that ever happens, if he's ever traded, he gets something seriously good, not like a has-been.
We
Yeah.
have 0 plays in Cardinal territory to their
We haven't crossed
27
the 50-yard line,
yards.
dude. We haven't crossed the 50-yard line. Murray on a keeper he runs into his offensive line and scrambles to the right, got a little room to run, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards.
All right, I'm just gonna say it. This so far has been 100% of Cardinals. This is what I feared. I said in my preview, don't be a Cardinals bounce back game, but don't be a Kyler Murray bounce back game. I told you guys at the beginning of the stream, in the past 4 games, Kyler is only averaging 15 to 20 yards a game. He has his running game back right now with himself.
Nice. He's running well today.
Exactly.
Ran into his own lineman and still found a way to get out of there and scramble. And Leonard Williams, you're not catching up to Kyler Murray, big man.
I still got to chase him on bounds.
Not catching up to him. 2nd and 6. Murray with the delayed handoff, and that's going to be a gain of maybe 3 to Chase Edmonds.
And I said you cannot let these cards get into 3rd and manageable because that opens up their playbook big time.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady threw a touchdown to Gronk.
Me
He
named
spiked
Gronk.
it?
Me
Yeah,
catch
Gronk.
ball. You hungry there, bud?
Yeah, well,
That was good. That was good.
Gronk. Gronk smash. Anyway, 3rd and 3
Tip
from
pass.
the 43. They're looking to penetrate Giants territory here shortly. Murray from shotgun. Empty backfield, drops back.
Oh man, Dalvin fell down.
And he's out to run, and he's going to get the first down.
Bro, have we even gotten a hit on Colin Murray this entire game?
Do we have a sack? I said 4, and you were like, ooh, way too low.
Yeah. Oh man, Dalvin really fell down, bro. Damn.
Yeah,
I don't even think he would have gotten there even if he hadn't
No.
fallen down, to be totally honest with you. You need to our spies are biting inside.
Yeah, I was
Bill
gonna
was
say that.
spying on that play. He needed to get outside, and he was like, "Oh, I can do this, no problem." Yeah, okay.
And I don't think the Giants do have a sack today, do they?
Oh man. Oh man. Kenyon
He's
Drake.
Oh, he's off and running to the 30, 25. Still going and out of bounds around the 16. Oh my gosh.
That is their biggest run play by a running back.
And what did I say? The defense needed to stop them for us to get some sort of momentum.
Look at that. Oh
Wow.
man, a missed tackle and then somebody got tripped up and then it's just
Guy that I can't stand.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
another run
Yeah,
bounce outside.
To the left, and he actually fights for maybe 3 yards.
I'm taking the offense. The next drive we got an offense.
Dude, we cannot give up points here. We need a turnover now.
Logan
Yes,
Ryan, please get that pick.
We need a turnover.
Take for Trevor.
Too many wins.
Uh,
Catchy little. And OGR, I wrote that song, recorded that song, and made that video all in one day. That was just a
Nice.
quick thing to fly. So considering that, I thought it came out pretty good. 2nd and 7 from the 13 for the Cards. Kyle Murray shotgun. He's got 2 backs behind him.
that's a delay of game. That's a bad
Oh,
snap.
oh!
That was a terrible snap, but there's a flag for delay of game. Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury out here looking at his notes.
I have to do a tag for Trey Lance song.
Nah, it would be probably Zach Wilson.
Oh no, they got the timeout in just.
Wow.
Because I still have the music. I could just change the lyrics every time the Giants lose. It's a tank for somebody else.
So
Tank
instead
for
of tank for Trevor, tank for Wilson. That's what it's gonna be.
Tank for Mac Jones.
Who's Mac Jones?
By the way, the Cardinals entered today with the best conversion rate in the NFL in the red zone, 76%.
Yeah. Cardinals are like in terms of red zone efficiency. Yeah,
It's
they're
gonna
up there.
It's gonna be tank for Trask out of Florida. Tank
So the
for-
Giants, all things considered, 1 touchdown, 2 field goals, and a turnover on downs have done a very good job.
Listen,
but
I'm giving the Giants defense credit, but they're gonna start to collapse eventually just because they cannot stay off the field.
no, they can't see off the field. 2nd and 7. after the timeout. Cards wasting a timeout early in the third Q.
Oh my God, Chase Edmonds.
And he almost gets stopped in the backfield and squirts around to the left, and he's going to get positive yardage, a couple yards short of the first down marker. It'll be third down.
Backup running backs.
They are getting an edge that we cannot contain the edge right now. If you cannot contain the edge against the Cards, you have a serious problem right now.
And sometimes I like a good edge, but today I don't.
The backup running backs seem to be the bane of the Giants' existence.
Plays in opponent's territory. Cardinals 29, Giants 33 for the Cards.
Hopefully that's after.
Murray under center. Play action rolls to his right, throws complete, and that's a first down. And rumbling, stumbling, and fumbles out of bounds at right inside the 1 yard line. Is
whoever got to 87, you really couldn't tackle that man, bro. Who got to 87 first? It was Blake.
It's Max Williams.
No, it was Logan Ryan.
No, I said whoever got to him first.
Logan got to him
first. Trying to pull from behind, which is not.
And actually, technically, to me, that's almost a touchdown.
Yeah, that looks like a touchdown to me, bro. It's about to be. Shout out to Jay Money in here.
So much for running the football, guys. It is all on DJ to pass now.
Yeah,
there's no way I can see you.
Hey, they're throwing a fumble. Come on. Maybe they'll throw an interception. Teams do that at the 1 yard line. There's a run. Stop. Touchdown. I think you got it.
Yeah, it looked like you broke the plane. Yeah, they're showing the touchdown animation.
Yep. So it's 22 Nata.
And now the Giants have given up more points than I said that they can come back from, because I said if they gave up more than 17, they're in trouble. And they're down 19 zip. Look at the replay. Drake flag and bleed. Oh, yeah, it's touched. Yeah, I think it's a touchdown.
Listen, and to reiterate, I think we all agree on this. Are we upset with the way the Giants are playing right now? Absolutely. Are we giving up on the team? Nope. We're still heavily in the division race.
Hey, Washington come out and put a stinker up today.
Problem is, Giants fans have zero confidence going against Cleveland, zero confidence going against the Ravens, and even maybe zero confidence going against the Cowboys.
He's OGR.
Colt McCoy's warming up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You guys got your wish.
Listen, here's the thing now, right? Here's the thing. Giants fans are some of them are gonna completely overreact by this. This might be a smart move because guess what? DJ ain't playing that well, and maybe it's because of his injury, maybe it's not. Remember what Judge said. He's going to put in who he believes gives us the best chance at winning.
You know what? I'm going to laugh my ass off when Colt does nothing, and I'm just going to tell them I am going to be thrilled.
Hey, come on.
Colt's nothing. He's going to do nothing. He's a backup for a reason.
Can you pull OGR out of the stream hub? Wait, who called the negative? Who's saying negative Nancy? The OGR before called me and you negative Nancy, said he's already saying the game's over.
I'm not saying the game's over. I just don't think Colt's going to do anything. That's saying
the game's over.
At the very least, I'll tell you this: Colt does not fumble.
No.
He throws interceptions though.
Hey, Colt's on a winning streak too. One game as a starter.
Ah man. Nah, yeah. Listen, man. DJ's obviously not 100%.
No, he's not. Let's be honest.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's in, given that, because I would expect somebody like Judge to sit him out. I really would, but I guess, DJ someone managed to convince him. And once again, I'm disappointed right now, but we still in the race for this thing, man. We still gonna be first place after today.
It's not over.
What happened?
We're gonna get a turnover or two, and the offense is gonna need to score here and there.
I'm saying if it is over. For at the end of the day, right? We're still first in the NFC East, and people need to remember that. We still got a chance at this thing right here.
First place, 5-8.
What I would really hate is if I have to get back into the debate of making the playoffs or getting a high pick again, because I thought that debate was over, but it's probably going to come back.
No, that's debate. You have debate.
It shouldn't be, but it's going to come back.
You should never tank, though. As a Spurs fan, that's all I hear now, dude, because they missed the playoffs for the first time in over 2 decades, and I'm hearing we should just tank this year, then get rid of Marcus Aldridge or DeMar DeRozan and draft some kid that supposed to be one of the best college prospects in ages. I don't know the kid's name. The Spurs fans, not all I'm hearing. Some fans are definitely on the tank train before the season has started. You want to watch your team suck for 72 games? Mac Jones, is that it? There's some college kid I know some Spurs fans really want. They've been
No,
bringing.
that Mac Jones is the Alabama quarterback.
Oh, it's definitely not Mac Jones then. Wait, DJ's still out there?
I don't know.
We're behind. Don't forget, guys, we're behind.
I'm seeing Dion in the back in the end zone.
Kickoff. You guys all kind of around that?
I see the kickoff now.
Okay, we're close.
Ball is off. Dion Lewis takes it in the end zone and
Nope,
smartly
back up.
takes the knee.
Now it's Daniel Jones.
All right. Pray for me. Let's hope we get something good. Shout out to Calvin. He's an Arizona Cardinals fan, one of my members, so shout out to him. He says, all the Giants need are a few ninja kicks, that's all.
And can I also say, Calvin, what's up? One of my members.
Mm-hmm.
Good
He
dude.
says we need a few ninja kicks, so he knows exactly what happened in that first half there.
Yeah, he does. Oh, come on, offense. Don't let us down now.
All right. Wayne Gallman in the backfield.
The Wayne train's been derailed to this point.
Andrew Thomas and Shane Lemieux on the left. I couldn't see who was on the right.
And you can't commit to the Wayne train now.
He hands it off to Wayne. Wayne gets about 3 yards, and then he gets pushed back.
Oh, they're showing Daniel Jones highlights.
No, these are lowlights. It's the first fumble.
Sack.
It's the second. It's the
Huge
first.
hit.
Yeah. That was a good throw, the one they just showed. It's just that Golden Tate couldn't catch the ball.
Yeah, the one goal they dropped. Second fumble. Second and 7.
So he sends Wayne Gallman to the other side. It looks like a heavy set. And he's
First
passing
down.
to Wayne Gallman. First down. Nice
First
reception.
down? At this point, I just want to cross the 50 for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Small steps, small steps.
You see that stat?
37 turnovers, the most in the NFL since 2019.
For Daniel Jones. Wow. I didn't realize he was leading the planet.
The one today definitely put him up there for sure. He takes the snap, hand off to Wayne Gallman again, and Wayne is getting yardage. And we're in Arizona territory. Like we said, we need the run game going, but at this point, can you commit to it?
It's not too late. There's still a lot of time. You got to mix it up. You can't be one-dimensional, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as bad as your passing offense is. You can't be just throwing in every down.
But that was a nice run. That was actually a nice run play design there.
First play in opponent territory, baby.
Yeah. DJ's audibling something. Sending somebody off to the other side. I think that's Austin Mack, who hasn't been targeted in weeks. Hand off to Gallman again, and Gallman makes something out of nothing. Would have been tackled in the backfield if he did not make that cut. Gains maybe 2 or 3 yards.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the momentum shift.
It's too early.
I'm trying to be positive, Hub.
Be positive when we get closer.
Okay.
And they're showing last week we had 0 points in the first half. In the last 2 weeks, actually.
Last 2 games, 0 points in the first half. At least we're consistent.
Takes the snap. Play action
Gallman.
fake. He's looking, and he checks it down to Wayne Gallman. Wayne gets maybe, I don't know, 3, 4 yards?
Did Gallman not want to take a hit there? It looks like he maybe got a yard or two more if he just put his shoulder down. He said he just tiptoed out of
Also,
bounds.
it looked to me like DJ just didn't want to take a hit either and probably risk fumbling again because he checked down. Like, he did not go through his progression. You see him look downfield and he looked back.
He scanned from right to left before he went.
He scanned from right to left?
3rd and 4, guys.
Nobody open.
Takes the snap.
Going deep?
Looking.
It's a
Deep
bop
shot! Golden Tate finally comes down with the football. Thank the Lord.
That's
Thank
gonna be a
you. Can
first
you
and
done that in the
goal.
first half, Golden Tate? Can you imagine where we would have been if he did that in the first half?
Yeah, it's a
We
first
probably
and goal,
would have
guys.
been, with 7 points right now.
First and goal. Golden Tate with big reception. The Giants want to play real quick, and
Did he get stopped? I can't tell. Is he in?
I can't tell you. They're showing a replay.
I mean,
They're
Andrew Thomas is
They're
saying up.
slapping high fives. Everybody's slapping each other like he got in. But why are we running it with
Yeah, Lewis?
Deion Lewis?
Touchdown, Deion Lewis. They're calling a touchdown.
Nice, thank you. Oh my God! Listen, you know what's crazy? We could be 20-14 right now if Tate came down with the ball in the first half as well.
You know what? The offense went down the field. The defense needs to stop the Cards and stop giving up that edge.
Guys, if you're in the chat, don't say touchdown until you hear us say it because The streaming service the Hub's using, he's a little behind live TV, so we're all in sync together. So if you're watching like Fox on TV on your cable provider, you're going to be ahead of us. Just don't say anything, please, in the chat until you hear us call the touchdown or a pickle or a fumble, etc., so you don't spoil to the people that can only get the play-by-play in the chat.
And do shout out to everybody in here as well. I see a new one in here. Kobena Asheen says, first time in here is a touchdown, so I'm staying. All right, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey.
Yo, wait, I just realized. I called and there's a touchdown. I'm sticking with the offense.
Yes, the offense.
Stick with the offense. And I am not sticking with the defense.
Field goal, extra point, I'm sorry, is going to be good.
Nice.
You know what? The Hub, remember I was trying to send those positive vibes and you were all like,
I was like, wait until we get closer.
But my positive vibes were on point.
Bring them on. Send them. Hey, you know what? The way you're angled right now, it literally looks. So bring them. Bring them.
Oh, by the way, Golden Tate still almost dropped that ball.
Yeah.
He did. Just saying. He almost dropped that ball.
By the way, I just want to say.
Back down there, OGR.
You're welcome. Anytime.
By the way, I just want to say Daniel Jones is still probably the best deep ball thrower in the NFL, according to some weird stat. I don't necessarily agree with it, but he is. Yo, that's just making me think, man. Tate, if you came down with that first half ball, we could be much closer right now.
Well, it's not over yet. It's up to the defense to stop him, and if we can get another score, we're right back in this. So
my team's losing to the Bears 33-7.
Yeah, Kyle Cruz. I'm guessing he's a fan of Texans, right? Texans are playing the Bears right now.
Giants equal Moreno. Brandon Moreno was fine last night. He there was a draw.
Exactly. Oh no, maybe he means because Brandon Moreno came back in that fight. Maybe
but OGR. I was listening to Dana White's press conference after UFC 2v6. Sorry to go off tangent here a little bit, the Hub. It's the reason it was a draw. One of the judges gave the 5th round to Brandon Moreno, who clearly could not fight because he had an injury, and he won. They had won the 5th round.
How?
Exactly how? One judge scored it for Moreno. That was the deciding factor, which made it a draw. Otherwise, Figueroa was the winner. Absolutely terrible judging. Terrible judging last night in the UFC.
Yeah, that's why you finish fights, because we didn't have any other question marks in any other fight that was finished.
No. Well, I'm sure they were both trying to finish the fight. Sometimes the guy in front of you is just too good and you can't. Or girl.
Shout out to Word. He says, sorry, Hub, if I'm sounding a little bit negative. I do notice that we do better when I am pessimistic. Am I the only one? Then keep at it if you think there's a connection, my man.
We need it. We do a turnover. We can get it. If we get a turnover.
Maybe I should get that upset on halftime more often.
What?
Me berating you two. And then all of a sudden things turn around somewhat.
It's all according to plan. Let's
hey, not as negative. The person said this game is over with 13-0. I know we didn't mean to say it at literally the minute it hit halftime. Not any names. The Hub.
Listen,
the Hub said that.
All according to plan, bro. It's all according to plan.
39-yard catch.
It's all going as I mapped it out to be blueprinted.
Yes. We go down. So you mapped out
20-0.
20-0.
Yeah.
And then storming back.
By the way, the Cards have already outscored all of our predictions except for the Hub, who gave them 21, which is impossible to get now.
I gave him 21, yeah. Anyway, let's see here. One of y'all, well, I guess it's TSR, is going to be on defense.
All right.
Call us a pick six, man, please.
Oh, I would love to call a pick six.
Can I get a Mick pick six?
Or a fumble, touchdown. How about some huge sacks? I could really go for a huge sack.
We haven't gotten a single hit.
Well, I mean, because it's Kyler Murray.
There's that too. Oh, Pat Mahomes is turning the game around. He started off with 2 pickles, no touch. Wow, Mitch Trubisky's playing today?
Yeah,
3 touchdowns? 22 of 26 for 244. Mitch Trubisky, who was drafted over Pat Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, which he shouldn't have been. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Cards, 25-yard line. 5:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Murray's going to hand it off, and up the gut is Kenyon Drink for about 5.
Oh, come on, Kenyon. You can. You're a runner. You can't complain about that.
Mitch Trubisky is balling, dude.
Oh, man. They're showing Fitz for some reason. He's about to do something.
And a check down to Kenyon Drake. He's going to have the 1st down and more down to the 39.
Got to stop this Cardinals offense.
Got a gain of close to 10.
Somebody's got to take over the defense here.
Derrick Henry has 21 rushes for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Cam
Throwing
Akers
that out there.
9 for 171.
Yeah, he obliterated the pass defense Thursday night.
Montgomery's
Cam Akers was the only Cam playing football.
That's a good point. Play action again. Kyler Murray's looking deep and now checking down and looking around, looking to take off now, and he's going to run and slide.
You're telling me that there was no holding on that play?
Yeah, on both of our rushers coming off the edge.
Players getting a little.
They blocked it perfectly.
Let's look at the replay.
They didn't throw a flag.
I'm glad they didn't throw a flag because Dante Downs, that was a dangerous thing he did. The quarterback gave up and gave himself up.
This is what I'm talking about with Leonard Williams. He rushes so weirdly.
Murray, 18 of 26 for $164, 1 touchdown. Not exactly a great line either, but his team is winning 20-7 with 4 minutes and some change left in the third Q at 2nd and 6 from the 43 for the Cardinals. Murray in shotgun.
Add the rushing yards onto that, and that's a very good line. Wide open.
First down pass to Larry Fitzgerald, who you said you just saw on the sideline. What were you saying?
No, I said they're showing Fitzgerald is not good. He's probably going to do something.
Yeah, well, there you go. He just caught a first down pass.
Every time they highlight a certain player, they do something very soon.
254 straight games with a catch.
For Larry. Second all time. First and 10. And the Cards are already in the Giants side of the field.
We got to stop this soft zone against Kyler. You cannot run a soft zone against Kyler if you can't get to him.
We haven't gotten to him.
Yeah, that's why.
That's going to be a handoff. Chase Edmonds going to the left. Got a little room to run. Gets maybe 4 yards. Second and
that's what I don't get. If we're not getting to him, then send a little bit more people. Like, listen, we don't blitz that much, but Graham has admitted if there's going to be some games we blitz more, maybe this should be one of those games. You know, just send 1 or 2 blitzes down there because we're not getting really any type of pressure on him because he's using his legs.
Cowboy X Factor, what's up? I think he's referring to the Giants. Finally, they scored.
Mm-hmm.
Because it took a long time to get there. Wow, the Texans are terrible today. 2nd and 5 from the Giants 39. Kyler Murray in shotgun again.
Sound like a golf commentator there for a second.
TNE play action. And he throws it to Fitz, who's going to lose yards on this play. As a matter of fact, he'll lose 12 yards.
Yeah.
That's exact. You sound like my doctor. My doctor, exactly like him when I was a kid.
I want to say good tackle by Jabril, but there's no use in celebrating when you're down 13, bro.
Irv Smith Jr. with the touchdown.
It should be noted the Dolphins were beating the Chiefs 10-0. Now it's 2010. That game has made a complete 180. Hopefully this game does the same thing.
Yeah, didn't I tell you like last week it was the same thing for the Chiefs? They were down in the beginning and then they came back too.
3rd and 7. We need to stop here. Murray's going to drop back. He's going to throw. Pumps. Looking left now. Running left. And under pressure, he's going to throw to the sideline. Out of bounds. The Giants stop him.
Thank you.
4th and 7.
That sounds a lot harder than actually what I'm doing.
What were you doing?
Pounding my chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if my mic's picking that up though.
Apparently mine's not. So I'm.
No, I could hear that.
Well, it's gonna have all this muscle, so it makes more. There's a punt by Lee.
All right.
This 7.
All right, slide up your chair because we got to go 94.
We got to go 94. Positive vibes only.
Positive vibes, yes, sir.
Positive vibes.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Michael R. Says, can't win if every first down we let the Cards get 5 yards. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Cowboy X Factor says, shout out to him, he's in here. He says, I thought the Giants and Washington were going to run away with this division, but if they lose, it gives the Cowboys, I want to say the Eagles, so it gives the Cowboys and Eagles some hope because the NFC East is literally up for grabs. I want to see the Eagles, but maybe the Cowboys, I don't know.
Oh, Kyle, you're a Texans fan? Oof, yeah. Not a good game for you, bro. Not a good game if you're a Texans fan.
The announcers tried to bait each other into saying Dexter Lawrence's nickname. That would have been funny if they said that on TV, man.
What's his nickname?
Sexy
Can you not
Dexy.
say it? Oh, Sexy Dexy.
Yeah.
I'm not good with nicknames for players.
Dexter
Except for
Lawrence,
DJ.
man.
Because DJ's got like a million of them.
Yeah, and he hasn't earned one of them yet. That's why I just call him DJ.
No, he's earned Danny Fumbles.
Well, I would never call my quarterback a nickname like that. You know what I'm saying?
I did. It's true though. Danny fumbles, don't drop the ball.
I just want to say, whoever originally gave him the nickname Danny Dimes, like, just immediately puts just such a big target on his head.
And that's a terrible nickname, by the way. I've never liked Danny Dimes.
Mm-hmm.
Her nickname, personally. It was a website. Somebody put it on the Twitter a week before it kind of broke. A lot of people taking credit for it. I think it was I forget the internet site. It's been so long ago. He is. There you go. Danny fumbles.
King Sean says it. Vanilla Vic. My funniest one, though, that I've ever seen, because people say Vanilla Vic was Caucasian Cunningham.
What?
Okay, Cunningham. That's good. I like that one too.
Yeah. That one's pretty funny.
Offense.
Come on, commercials. Get off of my screen. I'm trying to see this game.
Get off of my screen.
These commercials, man. Nah, there's another. I thought that would have been the last one. There's another one. Now I'm getting a Red Bull commercial.
Wow, Blossom's put on a lot of weight since I've last seen her.
Who?
The girl who played Blossom, Mayim Bialik, or whatever her name is.
I have no idea who that is.
She was Blossom before your time, bro.
Yeah, definitely before my time.
It was on after Alf on Monday nights on NBC.
Okay. Now I'm seeing the Rockefeller Center. Fox. Why do I care to see the
There we go.
Rockefeller
Back to the
Center
game.
right now?
Because you got to see the tree,
All
bro.
right, here we go.
Tree.
Daniel Jones. He calls in Caden Smith. Wayne Gallman's next to him in the backfield there. There's dangerous territory. Cards look like they might send 4. They do. He takes the snap. Quick pass, but got knocked away. It was intended for Sterling Shepard. That was a tight window. If that was by play design to go to Sterling Shepard immediately, I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, they're showing former Patriots, I guess.
They're showing just the
Alumni.
coaching tree. Yeah.
Yeah, the coaching careers.
Right now, Romeo Cornell got the Texans 4-4. Of course, Judge 5-7.
Well,
The
about
newer
4 and
coaching
5.
tree.
The Texans are going to lose today.
So it looks like we're going to run here heavy set pass. I mean, not pass, but a handoff to Wayne Gallman. He gets through. He gets 9 yards. Nice running by Wayne Gallman there. 3rd and 1.
Why does it look like Judge is calling the plays right now?
I wouldn't be surprised if he is, man.
He's not holding the play sheet. He's writing something down, but
He's writing down notes.
Don't suck. This is a big 3rd and 1 for the Giants, man.
Yeah, they need to get this.
Wayne Train.
I would probably hand it off to Wayne Train. Let's see what's happening here.
Be a stupid ass.
Yeah, there's 3 wide.
they go deep.
Pass.
Yeah, it's a pass. He goes. I would see this is a little bit deep, and it, Jesus Christ, falls incomplete. I'm gonna need to see a replay. Did Shepard not get his head around, or was it a bad pass? I need to see a replay of that. And here it is.
Called it, and I wish I didn't.
Looking at Sterling Shepard, he looks like he stumbles. Wow.
He stumbled. That ball's right there. He stumbled.
Yeah.
Punting,
Oh
3
man,
and out.
yeah, we're punting.
3 and out.
Damn.
And that's a terrible punt. Excellent field position for the Cards.
Oh, it's all the
Jesus
defense's fault,
Christ.
though. That's defense's fault.
What happened?
That's on the defense.
Why you say that?
It's the Giants. The Cards have a good field position. That's because of the defense.
Actually, if you want to be totally honest with you, they gave him a ton of yardage. I mean, the Giants, they're at the 6 for a reason. I mean, if you don't allow them to get farther down the field.
That was like OGR's point earlier.
I mean,
The field position battle. Because when your offense gets you 9 yards.
you're not, it's on the offense too, but I'm saying we couldn't let them score out of halftime. We did. We let them drive down the field again, and they got stymied. Like, you cannot.
For me, I'm putting down play calling. I would have ran the ball with Wayne Gallman on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that was a terrible.
I'm not gonna throw that on DJ. DJ did fine. I mean, the first play kind of sucked. No lie. We got 9 yards. I don't know why we wouldn't run it again, but we did. And then all of a sudden we go deep downfield, which is fine. I've been imploring us to take deep shots.
Not at that point, though. Not on a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, but if Sterling Shepard doesn't stumble, he's catching that on the sideline.
The problem is our receivers suck and they are stumbling.
Exactly.
And they are dropping
That's why I'm
balls
like, yo,
all
Jason
year.
Garrett, please run the ball on 3rd and 1. Like, Gallman just got you 9 yards. Give it back to him. He could get you 1
run
yard.
the ball no more. Like, you're running out of time. If they don't go 3 and out here, we got problems.
Here's the thing. I agree with you. We're running out of time, but this is running the ball to get a first down conversion 1 yard.
Yeah.
You run the ball at that point.
Yeah, punting
Especially
it is
when
making
your
us run
passing
out of
game
more
is
time.
trash.
Giving the ball back to the Cards is now killing the clock even more because they are going to start running the ball. The other thing that sucks is I don't think Jason Garrett's not going to be here next year. I don't think he's going to be here next year. He's going to get a coaching job, or the Giants are going to be like,
he might not be here next week.
I mean, yeah, don't forget. I mean, if Judge isn't afraid to get rid of Colombo because of the bad job he was doing.
Yeah. Which is bad for DJ. But maybe he can finally get an OC. Actually, the offensive playing plan was the worst last year. I mean, it was bad at times, but this year it's been even worse. I did not actually think the Sherman era could get worse, but I feel like this year has been worse with the play calling.
No, it definitely has. It definitely has. I mean, you just got to look at the average points per game that we're putting up.
Oh, it's pitiful. We were 18th last year. What are we in?
We're
29th,
30 or 31 this year.
We're bottom of the barrel.
Yep. Kyler Murray, 5 or fewer carries, 11 and 1. 6 or more carries, 11 and 5.
And today
he
he
has
got there?
8 carries, 42 rushes, or 42 yards.
5 yards a carry, not bad. 5.2 to be exact. 5.25.
Who's calling defense?
Well, last time was TSR. This time it should be you.
Kyler back to pass. Breaks contain. Good.
I
Slide.
remember
And we're lucky that's not a flag on Crowder.
that. Yeah, I was worried the flag was going to come out.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and 6, Kyler Murray.
The O-line inadvertently created a big hole for him to run.
What's that, OGR?
That was 2nd and 7. They put up 2nd and 6, but it's 2nd and 7. So the Cardinals are obviously going to let the 3rd quarter run out here. So Rob's
Yeah.
2 scores down, 1 quarter left.
Nope. Cards actually snapped the ball. Kyler back to pass.
Oh,
Looking. Steps up, runs for it, and gets the first down. This is what I was nervous about against Russell last week, to be totally honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Young defensive linemen and linebackers on the outside not able to keep contained.
Do you think we got lucky against Seattle last week?
No, I think Seattle was literally a master
That's going to be
class.
the narrative, though. That's going to be the absolute
narrative.
If we get blown out by the Cards.
They're going to say Seattle was a complete fluke. But I really do think that Seattle was just a master class of coaching.
Whoa, that master's not showing up today. We're back to the apprentice.
Yeah. I mean, once again, we've been saying that a lot of it has to do with what the players are doing as well. Now, you know what I mean? Offensively, for sure, coaching has a lot to do with it.
Season finale, Masked Singer, who cares? I don't know if you guys watch it. No offense.
I don't.
It's my favorite show.
I can see you watching that with your kids.
I used to watch Dancing with the Stars.
I watched 1 year of that show. Here's a funny story about it. I worked for Tweeter at the time, which is no longer business. And we went out. What's Circuit City? I don't know. It was somewhere. I went out for training, and they were about to play Texas Hold'em, and that was like really getting big back in their, over a decade ago. And they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm gonna watch Dancing with the Stars." And of course, they all started trolling the crap and like, "Why would you watch that crap?" Blah blah blah. And it was year Stacy Keibler was on, which is a former WWE diva who's very attractive.
I remember. I'm a big WWE fan. I know Stacy Keibler, bro.
So they just said, "Come hang out in the room while we're playing. You can throw the TV on while you're just in the background watch it." So I'm watching it. Next thing you know, they all stop playing their poker game and they're all watching her with me. And I was like, "Yep, now you know why I'm watching it, you schmucks."
Who won that year?
She did not. I think Jerry Rice won. I think that's the year Jerry Rice was on. So him and Stacey Kidd were the reason I was watching it. I haven't watched it since.
At one point, former Giants running back Rashad Jennings was on.
Was he? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was like, I want to say after he left the Giants, obviously. So I want to say maybe 2017, 2018, a couple years ago. Aw, man. And Nerd Cage Live, what's up, bro? He says, "I love Cheryl Broke. She makes DTWD worth a peek. LOL. Dancing with the Stars." Okay, then. I was like, DTWD, what is that?
Yeah, I would have to think of that too.
Michael
And I'm
R
like,
says the worst show in history of television. Oh my God, guys.
Sideline with a purple mask.
It's not all on you, DJ. Not all on you.
defense needs another stop.
I wish it was third down, but it's 1st and 10. Giants 40 here. Cardinals hand off Drake up the gut and big time run, but fumble.
Yeah, and with that, I'm actually going to shut the chat off because somebody spoiled that. I'm not looking at the chat anymore. I'm sorry. It's gone.
Recovered by the Cardinals.
Yep.
But whoever recovered it is down.
It's hurt. Yeah, offensive lineman.
Here's the thing: the Cards didn't even get before this injury right here, or we'll have to see how serious it is. They don't have a good offensive line, so I really don't know how we're not getting pressured. It makes no sense to me. It really doesn't.
Yeah, no sacks today.
Is that Calvin Beachum? It is. And I was gonna say their weakest lineman is Calvin Beachum, and we're not targeting him, and he might be out now.
Has he gotten up yet?
I'm just seeing the replay.
Oh yeah, it's 2nd and whatever. Don't know. Haven't gotten the down and distance yet.
Jabril, why are you so happy, bro? Jabril, we're down, bro.
I just went to a commercial break. I'm in commercial land.
Yeah, I shut off the chat too.
Yeah, it's no offense, chat, but when I see people spoiling it, I'm just like, you know what?
We're doing this out of the curious and respect out of Hub, and that's all we ask you guys is not to spoil it. So.
Yeah. Nerdcage says we were cursed against Arizona for reasons I can't explain. Hopefully Washington will lay an egg too. Arizona was part of the NFC East once, right?
Yes, it was. And we
I got a glass with them on it that OGR drinks from when he comes over for UFCs.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys how did the Giants do when they were part of the NFC?
Oh, we used to cream the Cardinals all the time, even with Dave Brown.
Wow. How long ago did they make that the conference switch up?
90s.
I think it was right when they added the Jags and
That's the 90s.
Carolina.
That's mid to late 90s.
Yeah, Jags and Carolina, when they added them, they had to switch up the conferences.
96, 97, somewhere around there.
Went from the east to the west, man. Talk about...
I mean, the Cardinals, no offense, should have been in the west the entire time.
I was just going to say, talk about even now, the regional conferences thing aren't even completely accurately regional. I
remember when Seattle was in the AFC. I mean, everybody forgets that.
Really? What division were they part of?
What is now known as the AFC West.
What was it before?
Before they had forget the divisions. I think they had 3 divisions of 5. So I can't remember how they phrased it though.
3 divisions of 5.
So they had.
Was it like Central?
They had the Chiefs, Seattle, Raiders. I think the Chargers were still in that division and then Seattle. So it was kind of weird at that time because there was only 30 teams.
That's right.
No, so 3. No, they still had. Did they still have 4 divisions at that time?
4.
Yeah, it was
East,
4.
West. Yeah, I think it was 4.
Through week 10, now the current standings of the NFC West here. Definitely a bit of a shakeup. The Rams are looking really good. They're definitely a team that I want to keep my eye on in the playoffs. I like the way that the Rams are playing right now going into the playoffs.
Defense is playing. They have a good mix of defense and offense.
Mm-hmm.
So 2nd and 3 here. Kevin Beachum on the sideline, like a beach whale.
He looks. I don't even know how to describe that facial expression.
That's what a beach whale looks when it's on the beach.
How do you know that? Have you seen one?
Actually, I have.
I was wondering.
3 former Giants there in Golden, Pugh, and Kennard on the sideline.
And handoff, Kenyon Drake up the gut and big time run all the way down to the 22 of the New York.
Oh my God! I thought he was gonna get tackled because was that David Mayo?
Take over the defense because I'm calling huge chunks of yardage right now.
I'll take it. David Mayo got straight up, and I thought he was about to make a tackle. A name we haven't heard all year.
Kenyon Drake, 18 for 85, 1 touchdown.
So Kyler's back.
Fumble again, and we cannot catch a break.
We just can't recover it. And the thing is, last week we were recovering these fumbles.
By the
Damn.
way, Kyle Murray just commented on one of my videos.
Oh, really? What'd he say?
He said, "Where the football and basketball streams at?" I'm gonna tell him NBA next week on the hub right now.
So, Joe, do you want to take it back since you just got a fumble?
I didn't call it. You did.
Okay,
Oh
then
my
Kyler.
Lord!
Well,
Blake Martinez
Yeah.
cleaned the clock of DeAndre Hopkins.
bro, just take it. Both plays you got in there.
Well, I got in there. You haven't called. Am I still in front of you? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
All right, I'll pause it.
probably by like a second or two. But absolutely agree with your reaction. Blake Martinez, he's lucky he doesn't have, because the NFL is the no fun league now, or the soft league now. He's lucky he didn't get a penalty on that.
That was a bad throw by Claire.
3rd and 10 here.
Kenny.
I'm seeing Jabal Shear's dreads. I'm seeing Kyler Murray and a little bit of Blake. Kyler's back there, takes the snap. We send 3. He's looking. He passes it, check down to Chase Edmonds, and he gets 6 yards, I want to say, maybe 7. So it would be a 4th and 3, 4th and 4 type of situation. Cardinals, what are they doing?
What's your clock at?
13:07, 06, 05.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
It looks like they're sending out number 2.
Mike Nugent.
Ted Nugent's son.
Not related to Ted Nugent.
I would have loved if they did not get into field goal range, but it is what it is.
Gads Grad Viva.
And barely squeaks in, 23-7.
That's still a 2 touchdown game. Now there's two pointers attached to that.
My phone. I gotta end that group text. I hate my uncle. When it's during a Giants game. During a Giants game.
You know, there is a silent option.
Problem is, yeah, we'll do it.
I have the same thing. I don't like to put it on silent because I'm like, well, what if something important comes through?
No, I'm just gonna hide the alerts. That's all, and then unhide.
Let me know if Kyle Murray shows up in the chat.
I ain't seen Kyler Murray yet.
Okay. Amazing that he's out there playing the game.
Ligma, I wouldn't call Seattle a lucky win. Once again, I thought that was just an amazing coaching job. But
The Bengals was a lucky win.
The Bengals was a lucky win. That's true.
Yeah, we could have lost that one. We probably
should have lost that one.
Yeah.
We probably should have lost the Bengals.
If Joe Burrow was playing, we probably would have lost.
100%.
That poor kid, man. Could he have wrecked his knee any worse?
The thing I'm sad about the most for him is that he's probably going to miss next year as well.
Are they saying possibly all next season now?
They've been saying it's possible that he misses either majority of next year or all of next year.
He's definitely missing some of next year. I don't think he'll be good to go week 1.
Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow, man, I liked him. You know, he was I know a lot of people think Justin Herbert looks like the best quarterback out of that class, but the reason I like Herbert so much is because he is as advertised.
And the other thing is, though, what's his face hasn't been playing well though lately, or at least the Chargers.
Herbert, yeah.
There's a reason why in my fantasy league I started Taysom Hill over him.
The fact that you had Taysom Hill.
Because you could start him as a tight end.
Yeah, well, for only 1 week ESPN did that.
Oh, they put
now he's just back at quarterback, but he's been performing well. He's been getting over 20 as a quarterback.
ESPN sucks.
Chiefs scored 30 unanswered points. I mean, I would expect them to come back against a team like Miami. They are definitely way better.
So where do you guys put our comeback option in this one? I mean, it's not looking good. I'm not gonna sit there. So
it's almost as if somebody that said it was over 13 was
65 points.
Scored in the fourth quarter for the Giants. 30th in the NFL. So as far as coming from behind, this team is not do it.
In general, we're probably 38 in the NFL with scoring overall. Okay.
That's true.
And they're showing the guy that I've liked less and less every single week of the season, Jason Garrett.
Daniel Jones? Oh, Jason Garrett.
No, Daniel Jones then popped up as I was talking, but Jason Garrett. I hate Jason Garrett. Am I taking this or TSR? You want to take it?
Dion Lewis returns the ball to the 25. I did that slow because I think I'm slightly ahead of you.
Second best field position.
Yeah, all right.
25.
I'll pause for.
Shout out to Philly Notion. He says, fellas, let me find out y'all don't want to go to the playoffs. Y'all had me believing. Psych, birds. Listen, I still want to go to the playoffs. I'm disappointed with how we're playing, but I still think
Yeah.
we have a chance at the playoffs after this. Just
Yo,
'cause of the way
Philly,
the
when
division is.
when Philly Notion, when you guys actually win a game, let me know
Oh, true.
When's the last time the Eagles won?
before
wow.
week 8.
Wow.
What's your play clock at, Hub?
Well, it's at 12:33, and the other clock is at 17:16.
All right, we're in sync.
Yeah.
We're good. 23-7.
Alfred's in the game.
First down for the Giants at their own 26. That's a handoff to Alf, and he's going to get stuffed in the backfield.
Goddamn.
You cannot run the ball anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, no. At this point in the fourth quarter, you're gonna have to go pass. I completely agree.
Yeah,
Also-
puff pass all day, no running.
Also, shout out to Sugar Tits in here. Thank you for
Expect
tuning in,
that.
member.
Sugar boobs.
I was supposed to say tots, but I'm kind of tired, so it just slipped out.
Let's get this game out.
Yeah.
Total yards of offense. Cards 343. The New York Giants 141. Second and 11. DJ in shotgun. This is play action. DJ scrambling to the right, throws to his right, and he's got Shep for
Thank you that he stepped out of bounds.
5 or 6, maybe 7.
King Sean said the last time the Eagles won was against us.
I was going to say, I didn't want to say it, but I think it was against
7.
us, and it was.
That's
Third
a
and 4.
long time.
DJ just crossed 100 yards passing, 10 of 18.
Hey, they're showing Golden Tate. Maybe another big pass to him.
And we'll see. DJ's going to drop back from shotgun under duress, and he's going to go down.
Yeah.
He helped me with football.
He did. Offensive line looking like swish. This is not a good Arizona front. Why is the offensive line struggling so much?
Because New York Giants.
Like, this makes no type of sense. They are struggling like Swiss cheese. Now, they did blitz, but even then, he's been under the duress a good amount of the game.
He held on to the ball too long. He barely had time to really get his wherewithal.
Exactly. No, I gotta. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make a video after this. I really didn't want to.
Dude, I think you should. Christian Kirk will take the punt and run around, and gets to the 28. I mean, one thing I'll say, OGR, is YouTube's all about the algorithms, and if you can, I was actually going to say this to you off stream, but I'm going to forget to do it. I think you should do videos in the car again. If you got a chance on a break and there's Giants news, because if you're posting daily content, or at least every other day, it helps the algorithm, but if you're not around for 4 or 5 days, I've noticed when I taking time off for the UFC for a week, push me right back down. My streams are struggling again. It's like you got to be consistent as possible with content. I like talking about the Giants.
I just want to say I can never get hype about the Giants again because Edward was completely right.
What's that?
He said every time I get hype about, the last time I got really hype about the Giants, like I was before this game for the Cardinals, was against the 49ers.
I think that workouts are good. Lost to a backup squad of the 49ers, mind you.
This is looking score-wise like the 49ers game, too.
Yeah, because the only blowout this year is the Giants and 49ers.
Yeah, this is a blowout right now.
Low key, I was thinking about not picking them to win this game, but I said everybody else is doing it, so why don't I? I fell into the peer pressure.
Oh.
That was like indirect peer pressure, though.
Yes.
They're showing Cliff Kingsbury, 6th-round pick in 2003 for the Patriots.
Whatever that is. Oh, it's the coach of the Cardinals.
I don't know.
I blitzed for a second.
I did not know he was a draft pick for the Patriots as a quarterback.
Yeah, neither did I, which threw me off.
Who's taking
Jimmy
this?
Dranko to run for 1 because nobody was saying anything.
Yeah, I'm like, who's taking this?
I mean, let TSR, and then I'll give a shot at the offense.
And Kyler Murray's not having a great day passing wise. He's 21 of 31 for 181 yards, 1 touchdown. He's made some great plays with his legs.
It doesn't look like that on the paper, but he's having a pretty good game when it comes to just making throws.
Making things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2nd and 9. The Giants defense has to get a stop here. If they score, the game's over.
I think
It'll be a 3-possession game.
I mean, I don't want to say it because OGR might come out my neck, but I think the game's over right now.
What?
I'm just
Oh
looking
my
at
gosh!
it.
Wide open.
No, it is. No, it is.
Deep ball catch. I
DeAndre
might have to-
Hopkins. I think it's safe to
Right.
say that DeAndre Hopkins won the battle between him and Bradbury.
Well,
I
actually,
think you just
I don't
said
even think
accidentally said
Bradbury's
something
on-
dirty, Hub.
I don't
How?
even think Bradbury's on coverage. Nope, that was zone right there.
What'd I say?
I think you just said OJ might have to COM me on my neck. That's how it came out.
Yeah, he might come at. He might come at my neck.
Yeah, but I don't think you left the word at out and put the word on.
I don't think so.
I would have to recheck that. I hope not.
Aw, man.
First attempt for the Cards at the 30 after the big gain to DeAndre Hopkins. And they're throwing, and Murray's just going to launch it over. Is that grounding? Could that be the groundings?
There was literally no receiver in the area, so. Wait, was he outside the tackles?
I don't know.
He wasn't outside the tackles. He just ran backwards.
So it's grounding then, right?
No,
I
they're not
think-
gonna.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that should be called more, and it's not.
Aw, man.
Kyler 222.
This is a sad day. But once again, as disappointed and disgusted I am with this game, I still think we got a shot just because of the way the NFC East is.
Oh, yeah. It's a handout to. Oh, Drake gets lit up in the backfield.
Finally.
Like, I didn't like your last album, Drake. Boom!
Thank you, Jabal Sheard, stepping up because Leonard Williams, the big cat, has completely disappeared this game.
Look at the quarterback ratings for the Kingsbury quarterback tree. Mayfield, Mahomes, and Murray. The Triple M connection.
I didn't know he coached Baker Mayfield.
Neither did I.
He coached
no.
Patrick Mahomes because he was at Texas Tech.
Yeah,
I don't
and
even know if
Baker
he should-
Mayfield was at Texas Tech.
I was
as
about
well.
to say, I don't know if he should get credit for Mayfield because Mayfield didn't like really play for him. He didn't walked on at Oklahoma. So I don't know if he should really get credit as
13.
it is what it is.
Murray from shotgun. Need a sack here. Need a sack. You got a sack. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's about time you guys get after it.
Right?
Jeez.
Like this late in the game. All right, here's the thing. I'm glad we got a sack. Don't celebrate it, bro. We're still down so much. I don't like that when defensive players do that. Like, yeah, don't get hype. We still got a lot of work to do.
Even whatchamacallit?
Joe Judge.
Everything over here. Joe Judge is just like, calm it down.
Yeah,
Calm it down.
like, bro, we're still down a lot.
Wow,
Well,
I
thank
didn't realize how big our heads are in your stream hub. I just checked.
Yeah. You know who should get that, though? Props to Jabal Sheard. That's 2 plays in a row where he made something happen.
I'll give you what. You know who I want to give props to right now? Low key.
I
Cardinals
don't. Okay,
punter.
listen. I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't like the fact that 2 punts in a row, Jabril Peppers like waved it and didn't try to return it, and we're now stuck again with terrible field position.
Yeah, or the 8-yard line or 7-yard line.
Yeah.
Buried deep in our own end, near
Yeah.
our end zone.
Sorry to cut you off, Ojo, but I just noticed that the man really just took it right there again.
Goodness.
Welcome back, Asia.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Can't say it's a warm welcome. All right, does somebody else want to take over the offense? Because since that
Yeah,
touchdown,
I'll
nothing
take
else.
it. Why
Yeah,
not?
nothing else has happened.
So, DJ, bring in Ingram. If they run the ball, I'll scream.
What kind of scream?
Hey, yes, handoff, left side, Gallman. Hello, we're down by 3 scores. I mean, it's,
2.
all right. We're down by 3. Okay, we're down by 3.
2 2-point conversions.
I know, I understand, but I'm gonna call it 3 because I don't expect him to go for 2 2-point conversions. So, at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 6. I'm even surprised Gallman got 4 yards in that play. DJ back to pass, looking sacked, and fumbled, but recovered by Andrew Thomas.
Oh man.
Hassan Reddick, former Temple standout, is destroying us. Sorry, Indiana Hoosier.
Yeah. Our offensive line is getting trashed. And like I am honestly
David Gold was
surprised.
down low on that, so
I am honestly surprised. Listen,
we were riding high, we were overconfident, over cocky, and a team that wanted it more came in and played us. That's what happened.
the fans for sure. If that's If that's what happens with the players, Judge got some serious meetings to attend to, man.
Daniel Jones back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, caught! And first down by Sterling Shepard.
How many yards do you think that was?
That was probably a good 20, 25 right there.
Can they rush up, please? There's like 6 minutes left in the game.
Hurry up offense.
And that was actually a Patrick Peterson that was caught on. So, why are we running a draw play right now? What is going on? False start offense.
Great.
Who's it on?
Number 78. Andrew Thomas. So 6:23 left. Daniel Jones, 10th career game being sacked 4+ times, second most in the NFL since 2019.
So the hub, I have a playlist called Ron Jambo on Sports. Would you mind if I screen cap your Floridian slip? Because I just listened to it and you definitely said something sexual.
What do you mean by screen cap it?
Well, I played the video like a 6-second clip from our show.
So
Sure, go ahead.
take the handoff, looking, throwing, firing, overthrown by DJ to Wayne Gallman, 2nd and 15. And DJ's limping.
Of course he is.
Ah, man. It would have been a much more stomachable, if that's even a word, loss if it was Colt McCoy in here. You know what I mean? Was this five wide?
This has been a tough game.
So DJ definitely limping noticeably. Back to pass, or will be back to pass here shortly. Shotgun. 6 seconds left on the play clock. 6:18 left in the game. DJ back to pass. Looking, and then sacked.
6 sacked today. Last year he got sacked 7 times by the Cardinals. Now it's 6 this year. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Cards have our number, man, right now. They're
It
like the
makes
new version
no
of the
type
Eagles.
of sense.
It's
It
these
legit-
bird teams, dude.
It makes no sense, man. And he's already limping before that.
And
sack.
there's where he re-injured the hamstring right there.
Yeah.
When he got
I'm telling you, I don't. Damn. They should have sat him out.
no, it's not even that should stand him out. He just literally re-injured it on a.
No, I'm talking about for this game. They should not have started him. They should have let him sit another week.
Well, don't worry, he won't be starting
Right.
next. False start, Andrew Thomas.
Is it Andrew again?
Yeah.
It was the left side of the line.
Having a bad. Oh, they're showing Nick Gates though for some reason. He's having a bad day. The entire line is having a bad day. And look at this. The Cowboys 23-7 just went up 30-7 against the Bengals.
Great. Touchdown pass, Andy Dalton and Tony Pollard.
7 yards.
Maybe, you know what? I see the chat, Nerd Cage. You might be right. Maybe DJ should not have been playing today if he's not 100%.
That's what I was saying, man. They should have let him sit that extra week.
Well, he's gonna be sitting
27. 3rd and 27, really?
Yep, 3rd and 27 here.
That's 2017 vibes, bro.
DJ back to pass. Looking, firing, tipped at the line, incomplete. Giants will be punting.
Yeah, this game's over.
Yeah.
It's over now. I'm gonna go pee real quick, if you don't mind. I was like, I would usually wait to the end of the game. I'm like, when the game's over now. I mean, we're stick around to the end, but let's be honest. We're not coming back 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions in 5.5 minutes the way we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be optimistic, but I got to be realistic too. And that saying that they're going to come back on the plane. Wow, the Cards are going to have really good field position. Christian Kirk's going to take it to the 40, to the 35, to the 33. Actually tackled by Riley Dixon. Our punter's making the tackle. You know something's wrong.
Yeah, because the special teams have been trash. For
They're
weeks.
already in field goal range. I'll be right back.
Special teams have been trash for weeks, man.
Okay.
Daniel Jones is re-injured. Oh man. The thing is, like I said, the worst thing to come out of this game wouldn't be the loss. It would be a re-injury, and that's exactly what happened. What are you thinking, OG? You think he's going to miss next game?
He's got to miss the next 2.
Mm-hmm. Next 2. I mean, yeah, because the re-injury, it could be longer. Like, I don't want to. We don't know how bad it is right now, but he's definitely limping noticeably. And then it's like, is it 2 back-to-back sacks too? Sacked 6 times today. My God. If there's any takeaways that I'm taking from this game, the 2 biggest ones are DJ shouldn't have started. So that's on.
I'm not going to say he's not going to start.
No, I said he shouldn't have started. That's my takeaway.
I completely disagree. Last 2 games they played, I mean, 14 sacks. That's ridiculous. There's numerous things, and honestly, dude, I can't wait for this video because I'm going to give away if anybody listens to my video, I'm going to give you every New York Giants narrative you're going to hear all week.
Yeah.
But,
yo, it's fine. It's fine you disagree with me. I think really one of the biggest takeaways this week is that DJ should not have started. They should have sat him another week, and that Jason Garrett continues to be an incompetent play caller for the New York Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to sit there and paint roses for Daniel Jones either in my video.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should have been out there. He didn't. He obviously was not the same today.
Yeah.
Problem is, you're going to have to try and beat the Cleveland Browns with Colt McCoy, and you're going to need to try and beat the Baltimore Ravens with Colt McCoy.
You think he's going to be out for 2 more weeks?
They're not going to.
Bro, it's a re-injury, man.
It's a re-injury.
He did re-injure it?
He's noticeably limping, and they showed the play where he fumbled for the 3rd time, which really wasn't a fumble. I think he was down on that play. And he was bent over, like they were on top of him, and he was like in a sitting position with his legs fully this way. So I think
yeah, like I'm gonna be
timeout Cardinals, by the way.
I'm gonna be completely objective on my part right now, right? For me, like the fumbles are on DJ, but the offensive line and wide receivers at the same time ain't doing him any favors. I feel like I'm put back in like week 5 or something, because this was the same thing I was saying earlier on in the season. Offensive line, wide receivers are doing him 0 type of favors. Yet at the same time, some of these fumbles are definitely on his head.
You know, Sugar Booby's right, and this is my concern with DJ's injury: is soft tissue injuries, sprains, strains, hamstrings. They sometimes don't heal right away in a week, and they're hard to diagnose. It's not just like a fracture where you see an X-ray. It's like, this is exactly what's wrong with you. Soft tissue can be hard to pick up on an MRI or CAT scan. They can linger, and they're very easily re-aggravated.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Nate Talks Giants back in here. Says, I wouldn't put this on Garrett, to be honest. Obviously, the offense hasn't been good, but Jones sucked, and the receivers couldn't do anything. Part of the reasons the receivers couldn't do anything, from early on, Garrett's play calling was bad, from like the very beginning.
First down, DeAndre, by the way.
Yeah, this game is 100% over.
Who's taking it? Somebody taking another timeout here?
Giants problem.
For why?
Yep, Giants took a second timeout.
AJ Nick said we got beat by play calling from Cliff Kingsbury for the 2nd year in a row.
So, by the way, Hub, my plan is I'm going to do the Ron Jambo skit, and it's just going to be like, New York Giants lose. Announcer said, what? It's funny. And then you can bring some attention to the channel and be like, oh, these guys are funny and saying weird stuff or something. I don't know. I like the Jambos where I'm going to probably follow the Giants more so in doing songs, because just doing original content, there's not much interest. But I love the team and I want to cover them. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to cover them my own way.
Exactly.
Do something different. This feels familiar. I'll tell you in a second.
Hello to everybody in here. Official T, Bronx Beat Squad, Ashley Tunender.
Drake's tackle. You know, I just realized this is my typical weekend last year, guys. First lose on Saturday, Giants lose on Sunday. Blam.
Wow.
That was my weekend, every weekend last year almost. Spurs would lose on Saturday, which last night, granted, was preseason, but they would lose on Saturday. Giants would come right in and lose on Sunday for the the 1-2. Giants schedule's not easy after this.
It's not easy, and it's like with Colt McCoy, I just don't see where we pick up the wins, man. Besides Dallas, and even Dallas is starting to play a little bit better. At least today they are. I mean, granted, they're going against the Bengals. No offense, Gabriel Alvarez.
Hey, we barely beat the Bengals. What's that say about us?
we beat the Bengals, but we barely beat the Bengals. But you look at the game, we dominated both lines of scrimmage in that game.
Should have won by 20. A win's a win, regardless of how many points it is. I'm going to be very happy when I don't have to see people with face masks on all the time.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't DJ wearing a purple one earlier? Did he get a new one for some reason?
Flag on the offense. What are you going to do? Second and 15. Who's calling this anyway?
Nobody's really calling this. I think we're all a little bit shocked to be.
Second and 15 for the Cards from the Giants 19 in the red zone again in field goal range. 4:17 left in the game. Giants are out of timeouts. Murray will hand it off. Chase Edmonds cuts to the left, and he's going to get stacked and get nothing as he's pushed out of bounds. That will not stop the clock, though, as forward progress was stopped. Third down and long for the Cards. They're in 14. You got to imagine they're just going to run it and then kick the field goal. NFC least, no more. 6-5 overall since week 11. The best of any division. Before that, they were 10-26-1. But since week 11, best division in the NFL. Go figure.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
And all the losses, I believe, are the Cowboys and Eagles.
Yes, because Washington and the Giants have been on a roll up until like this afternoon. Hopefully Washington loses.
That's what we're going to have to hope for, man.
Third and 14. Another inside handoff. And that's going to be a gain of 4 or 5 to, I can't see who it is. It's probably Chase Edmonds. It is. Before it's down, the Cards will come out and kick a field goal. Was Arizona favored in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, by 2.
But only by 2 points, though, yeah.
That's it? Oh, they crushed the spread. 7 freaking points for the Giants.
Well, King Sean, the Washington fan, says that Washington's probably going to lose against San Fran.
Not necessarily. San Fran
Not necessarily. San Fran is not the same team. George Kittle style, isn't he? 30-yard attempt. For the Card, snap, spot, kick. Good. 26-7.
If you had the Cardinals kicker today, though.
Four field goals and 2 XPs.
Yeah. That's some good pointage right there.
Should say we were all way off on our predictions for scores.
Yeah.
And if the Giants lost, I wouldn't have been shocked. The way they're losing today, though, I did not expect this. Team just is completely flat. It's no life, nothing. Very disappointing. Is this the Giants fans come back down to earth moment for all of us?
A lot of Giants fans are going to go right back to where they were pre-week 8.
Nah, I would say pre-week, basically this past week, basically pre-Seahawks. Oh man.
Colt McCoy coming in.
Yep.
And Colt McCoy is going to be a starter next week. They're going to leave DJ out and try and get him to go against the Dallas
Ravens. Or do you think Dallas? Do you think I have him out that long?
No reason.
There's only 3 games left in the season, isn't there?
Yeah. There's Cleveland, Baltimore, and then Dallas.
Yeah.
OGT plug. We're going to be on OGR Sports Channel next Sunday night for the Giants versus Cleveland, which got flexed to Sunday Night Football.
The NFL's probably regretting that decision.
Probably. Myself, the Hub, OGR, and Kid Blue. How about them Cowboys himself will be joining us. There's a kickoff since nobody wants this. This will be returned by Deion Lewis. No, it's not Deion Lewis. That's CJ Ford.
Yep.
To the 22. And the Giants, with 2.5 minutes, will try to make the most epic of comebacks with Colt McCoy in no timeouts.
Wait, Colt McCoy's going in there? Yes, he is. Yeah. Oh, my God. McCoy is in the game.
It's got to be in there. DJ's hurt. The Giants are down three possessions.
Edward is asking if I think we can make the wild card. All depends on how this Washington game goes, to be honest with you.
Actually, that kind of losing to the Cards actually really put that. It's a lot harder to do, put it that way. that was going to be a problem.
The
Passing
Giants has a 75 yards as a team for the Giants. 75. I mean, it's garbage time, so they'll probably go over 100 here. McCoy in shotgun, 1st and 10. Draws back and under duress. And guess what? He gets sacked.
Yeah, this offensive line has been trash. But also McCoy literally stood there in one spot.
Right.
And
Because
he
the
also
receivers
just
aren't getting
stood there.
open. Is that the 5th or 6th sack, right? Or 7th sack?
No,
for
that's their
the Cards
7th
today?
of the day. They have 6
7th.
on DJ, 1 on McCoy.
I think it's 7 on DJ.
7 again? Because they got 7 on DJ last year. I think it was 6 on DJ.
I
today.
think it's 7, and then that's the 8th.
Oh, unbelievable. 2nd and 15, 2:03 left.
Marcus Golden
McCoy-
is beasting and feasting.
No,
And
it's
the
Hudson Reddick, actually.
I
I
might
might
have
know
catch
that.
a pass for 5 yards. I believe that's his first catch of the day. 1 for 5. Back down to earth, my friends. Back down to
See ya,
earth.
Edward. Edward says he's going to be out. He says a lot of them were covered sacks. A good amount of them were, but also a good amount of them were the offensive line looking
It's
like
about
Swiss
half and
cheese.
half. That's about
Yeah.
half and half.
Oh, man.
Turn for Trevor.
It's going to be, you got to change it to Wilson now.
Tank for Wilson. Yeah, I'll have to record a new song.
Oh, yeah. No, tank for Trask.
Oh,
Trask out of
No,
Florida.
you know what? Somebody might say tank for Penny Sewell after the offensive line this game. Tank for Penny.
it's
Tank
getting
for
dark. I need to put my light
Sewell.
on.
Yeah, for sure, Joe. He says can't wait for the call-in. He definitely has a few things to say. Every Tuesday there is the call-in show.
And every Tuesday, I can't make it. I want to, though.
How's that working out? You getting any trolls?
I got one last week. I had to delete the Tuesday stream from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they obviously said something they shouldn't have.
So they Johnny Sinned you?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
they showed something that you shouldn't on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same person because low key, and people don't know I do this, but every once in a while I go into Tana's Discord, and they were trolling Tana's Discord with the actual thing that happened on Tana's 2 weeks ago.
I don't know what happened on his channel.
He
Same
also
thing.
got Johnny Sinned.
Oh, that was Zucchini?
Johnny Sinned. It's the same person.
Okay.
Same person. Now I'm not going to call out who the person is. I have a feeling who it is, or this person knows who the person is, type thing. And they're all joking about it. So it's the same person just looking to do it. So did you are you making people show their face on there?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
That's good. Yeah.
And they still got you?
With that one, they got me because they quickly showed, I guess it was a fake picture backstage. And I was like, okay, they got a camera on, and I brought them on, and then, yeah. When I brought them on, it was off. So that should have probably been a flag to me.
Yeah.
But when I asked them
changing the
backstage, they showed something. Word says, please stay on after the game. We need some therapy.
No, I don't.
I'm not saying I got a video for it because
I got a video I want to do this. I'm sure Hub wants to do a video about it, and I just don't really want to talk about this game. I'm gonna troll our
Word,
announcement.
yeah, word, man. I wish I could. Well, when I have to make the reaction video, and then two, I actually just have busy
Cool.
stuff like work to do.
going deep and caught by Darius
Darius playing.
at the 49.
Yeah, where was this all game?
I wouldn't even say that was a deep pass. That's like a 20-yard pass.
For the Giants, that's deep this year, bro. That's deep this year.
But yeah, word.
First and
I got work after this in addition to making the thing. Like I got work to do. No, not like work as in job, but like work to do.
Oh, work to do.
Yeah.
Cole McCoy's 2 of 2 for 31 yards. That's pretty good compared to how DJ played today. Wow, the Cowboys are destroying the bundles, and Zeke only has 12 carries for 48 yards. Man,
Darius
he's taking-
Slayton just shook Drake Kirkpatrick's hand. Like, yeah, good game, bro. It's over.
Oh, he might not be in.
They're saying it looks like it's incomplete.
One.
Hands out.
Hands out. Mad catch.
If only they did this when Washington got that quote-unquote interception in the end zone and that dude's hand was out.
Not a catch. Booth review. That's going to be taken. Derrick Henry has over 200 yards rushing for those of you playing fantasy and 2 touchdowns. Guy's a monster. Yeah, just because nothing goes right for our Giants.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. I gotta say, man, this is completely random. I think the Cardinals need a uniform upgrade.
You're not digging it?
They've had that for a while, right? They've had those uniforms for a while.
Yep, Giants are walking back to where they started from.
Yep, so
Yeah,
it is incomplete.
Carver. That's what I call.
That's what I'm saying.
Seriously,
Yo, if Vets is saying what I'm saying, that's not a catch. So the interception Danny threw in Week 6 against Washington shouldn't have been an interception.
Wow, callback.
Colt McCoy, 2 for 2 for 31. I think that's what we just had, though, so that should be an incomplete now.
1
So
for 2 for 4.
There you go.
There we go. That's more like the Giants offense we're used to. 1 for 2 for 4.
4th and 11.
2 yards at attempt. Go for it. Get him a body bag.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
4th and 11. New York Football Giants.
Yep, minute 55 left in this disaster. Gronk, 1 catch for 2 yards and a touchdown. Nice line, buddy.
Colt
Coin
McCoy.
shot, 50 backfield.
Are you calling her?
Yeah, sure. I'll call it a travesty. Yeah, let's end this game with a pick 6. End it right. McCoy drops back. Drops it over the middle. It's caught by Ingram. He's got a chance for first down. He'll get it and run out of bounds. The Giants are still in this.
Oh, come on. What do you think this is?
Trying to entertain for the last minute and a half, man.
Oh, man.
McCoy now 2 of 3 for 18 yards. Raises his average per attempt from 2 up to 6. That's triple. Fantastic. McCoy from shotgun drops back again.
He's going to
Blindside fumble.
Oh, most quarterbacks don't fumble like that.
OGR, you're speaking like a retard because you sound retarded right now. Colt McCoy is not a starting quarterback.
Oh, no, but most quarterbacks, you didn't preface starting or not.
Yeah, well,
I didn't think I would
different
need
hit than the
to.
one DJ took. This was a blindside hit. DJ's was right in his face.
Yeah, at least I got somebody backing me up. This was a blindside and
This
DJ was in
blindside.
his face. This
You
is a
should've-
backup. DJ is a starter.
Boy, you're a liability, you son of a gun. Sitting there patting the football, no pocket presence.
Oh, gosh, we're going to get crushed by Cleveland next week.
Oh, bro, it's about to be 40-17 Cleveland.
Oh, my gosh. I'm just watching this team regress before my very eyes.
Listen, you know what? This is literally the 49ers game all over again.
Yeah, just the score is slightly different.
Yeah, I mean, not even that much. 49ers, it was 39-7 or something.
Hassan Reddick has 5 sacks today?
Yeah.
There you go. Franchise record. That's more than Chan. We made Hassan Reddick look in college. Oh,
He's
my
on the
Lord.
same list, and there's the knee. Oh, man.
I didn't realize Reddick had that many sacks.
Yeah, I think they're up to 9, dude.
Yeah, that's a strip. That's gonna be a strip sack. So yeah, that's like 9.
And Arizona does
offensive
not
line.
have. I'll repeat, Arizona does not have that good of a front, bro. The offensive line straight choked.
Offensive line has. Hassan Reddick has 3 forced fumbles as well. By the way, there's your player of the week defensively.
Yeah, for sure.
You're welcome. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, or 2nd and 11 for the Cardinals. They're in victory formation, so this game's
All right.
over.
So
Terrible.
can we end
Terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing left to say. The Giants stunk
Thank you
today.
all for tuning in. You guys were great. Shout out for Asia becoming a new member. I really appreciate it. You guys stuck with us right here. Pretty good amount of viewers throughout the end. I'm depressed. OGR is laughing because he doesn't know what to do with himself anymore. TSR looks like he's contemplating only ever watching the Spurs for the rest of eternity. What do you guys got left to say?
Man, I can't wait to make my video, man, because I am going to go ballistic.
I mean,
The
storylines are going to come out. I think we all know. Woo!
And that was a
backflip.
flip by Chase Edmonds.
Yeah.
What happened?
That
Chase
was
Edmonds did a flip at the end. B did a backflip. Backflip.
Oh, of course he did. TSR,
Daniel
any
Jones
last thoughts?
clearly, my closing thoughts, Daniel Jones clearly not healthy, should not have been out there. Now is going to cost him another game or two. The offensive line took massive steps backwards today.
Mm-hmm.
They've been playing fairly well, especially in this winning streak, and today they were absolute garbage. Terrible loss for the New York Football Giants. Hope they can turn it around next week.
Mm-hmm. Yo, man, listen, I don't really got anything else left to say. It was definitely regression. It was definitely, like I keep saying, definitely some on the wide receivers and the O-line, play calling. So many things went wrong. But that's it for now. Thank you all for tuning in.